semi announcements, not really too big for you guys, but the Gilded Flask is going to stop.
What?
Well, at least go on a semi permanent hiatus.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
last episode, Jed left. Like he told us, so we knew that he was going to leave. Like, he's gonna. You had to switch jobs, and because of that, he couldn't make it to the stream anymore. Starting coming Monday.
Oh. That
Aw.
Um,
sucks.
it happens, like people's lives change. But I did give it some thought as well, and seeing as that I usually record at midnight to 4 a.m. on Fridays, and it's hard to change that because of most people living in America.
Right.
And a couple of other factors. I was like, I'm honestly like effort versus reward. The biggest reward I'm getting off of this is saying like I'm a DM that also streams.
Right.
It's not really cutting it for me.
Yeah, it's not like the biggest reward ever.
No,
It's
and
not
like
like you had a
we're
bunch of like revenue coming in from that or anything like that. So,
no, no. I mean, full disclosure.
yeah.
After 3 years of streaming, we had like $600 in worth of streaming money. Like that's cool. That's cute.
It's not ideal.
No, like an average viewer count was like 24 25, which is good. It's just like
Yeah,
from
it's not
those there were like
bad.
4 active chatters, so there's just no one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah, for sure.
but the thing about I pointed out, it's like, okay, you're having 20 25 viewers. Imagine doing a DM set or D&D session, and you've got 20 people all watching you do it in a room. Like that's insane. Like you would
Yeah, that's
feel
insane.
it'd feel
That would
crazy.
feel crazy.
Yeah, but 10 of them are smart toasters in the end.
Yeah, well, 10 of them are just playing on their phones. That's yeah.
Yeah, they're like, it's like you're the second screen for them.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Like I'm still very proud of as to where we got, because we're definitely not Critical Role, and we never aspire to be, but we did do better than the average D&D channel. That's great. But
Mhm.
Yeah, honestly.
yeah, but I still decided like let's like maybe in the future when stars align and time is better. But for now, I'd rather play another campaign on the Friday rather than having to stay up till 12 after workday already. And,
Yeah, for sure. And like make some
yeah,
actual revenue from it by like being a paid DM, yeah.
yeah, it's an easy choice. Like,
It's
Yeah.
I definitely feel like this is the time to start the silver goblet instead of the flask.
Silver
that's
Goblin.
very cool, by the way. Like,
It's
Or
the
what's another- what's another
European
name?
it's the European spin-off.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
Well,
What's
like
another name
I would
for a cup? A chalice?
I would
The bronze chalice.
I tune in occasionally, but you're doing Drakkenheim, so I can never.
Yeah,
really
you're doing Drakkenheim. We
watch-
can't really watch.
I couldn't really watch too much. Like I tune in occasionally, but then I'm like, well, I don't want.
Because apparently,
spoilers.
apparently we're ahead of where they are, but they still take
Yeah.
different paths than we do. So.
oh, 100%.
It
And
can still
they've done
get
things that you guys
spoiled.
haven't, and vice versa. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it was a worthy end for now, at least. Petro got he was a paladin, and he decided to
He was the
Go back
most
to-
wholesome of wholesomes.
right, like in a city of Drakkenheim, you'd almost say like, "What are you doing here, dude?" Like, just go
What are you
back.
doing?
But he went
Go
back to the
somewhere
Silver
else,
Order
dude.
to go and train to be a Griffin Rider. Well, that's cool.
Cute.
That's noble.
Yeah. So that's one. The other thing is also a bit of an announcement. It is still pretty early, but it is good to tell you. I'll keep it short because we also want to play. But I am currently, of course, working with Start Playing Games, where Start Playing
Mhm.
Games is more of like it's like eBay, basically, right? Like I don't really work with them. They provide a platform and they take a cut of what I do. they
Yeah,
take a cut
yeah.
of what you guys do, and and that's pretty much it. I don't dislike the platform, but there's a couple of ifs and buts that I have. Last year, they announced that they were gonna
Right, they were gonna increase. the
Increase their
thing.
prices. Yeah.
and did I already tell you guys this whole thing? Like,
I
thought
think you
did,
said that
actually.
you were gonna keep the prices the same for at least this game, but I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was the initial thought. So I did a bit of calculation, and I was like, if you look at like what the money is doing versus what as a DM also what I'm getting out of like Start Playing, it's not really fair what they're doing, because they also promised like they're gonna take some extra revenue from me. They're gonna take some. They're also gonna put an extra tag on you guys, because right now the service fee is like $2 ish, I believe.
Yeah,
on top of
it's
I'm charging,
yeah,
right?
pretty
yeah.
high actually.
That's
Yeah, so they're
insane.
gonna. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
like
add.
$1.95.
Yeah, so that's gonna grow. they're gonna also add
Oh.
$1 or $1.50 on top of that, depending on where you are. So
Shoot.
basically,
I
what
have
they're taking
I have
from
this
the
bad feeling that it's because they realized that they were onto something here, and now they're just hiking the prices up a little bit.
Yeah.
so they
for
initially said like
sure.
cost and whatnot. So the DM group in like we have a rather big Discord where everyone is, and we basically like did a bit of like you're gonna tell us what you made if you're gonna do this. We want full disclosure of how much you made because this sounds like you guys are
Right.
doing,
Yeah.
doing
Mhm.
bad. Are you guys going belly up or are you making a lot of money not telling us? Like which one?
Yeah, for sure.
So they disclosed and they made in profit $23 million last year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Is it
For
gross
basic
or net? Gross or net?
net.
for
Oh.
basically running
Yeah.
a scheduling website.
And providing
That's
the payment system. Yeah.
insane.
Dude, that's stupid.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we were like,
And they
okay.
want more than that? That's
I
like
mean,
already insanely profitable.
Exactly.
Oh,
So we
I
were
mean,
all like, okay, listen, what are we getting in return for that other than the platform? Because like, come on.
Yeah.
And they
No,
said,
that's
we
Yeah.
are also we're looking into giving a couple more options on the website. Cool. And we're gonna put a lot more into advertising because that is the most important
Okay.
thing. So we dug into that, and over the last couple of months, a bit of information came free. Two things: one, they're not going to really invest into the European market. They said they would, but they're not going to, which is my biggest
Oh
area.
no.
You
Yeah,
know,
you're in
over
Europe.
here, Facebook, whatever. I never see an ad for Start Playing. In
never. I've
America,
never seen anything.
Right.
no, in America,
I
it
only
happens
see
every once in a while.
Instagram ads. Yeah, I always see
Yeah.
Although,
Instagram ads for it and YouTube
although
ads.
to be fair, Barry, if you recall correctly, the reason why I'm here is not because Start Playing, it's because you posted in on the D&D yourself.
Yeah, and that's my point. I'm like, I'm still doing most of the work.
Yeah,
Like,
you.
I've even
Yeah, I
been
definitely found
banned
it
on
through
D&D
that
Beyond
post.
for 3 days because I'm advertising too
You
much.
have?
I'm doing all the work.
no.
Yeah, way back when, but it happened. So I was like, I'm not getting anything out of that in terms of advertising. Plus, another
Right.
thing is, even if they advertise, what do they advertise? They don't advertise me. They advertise Start Playing. And as soon
Yeah.
as you get on that website, it's like, you want to play
Right.
Curse of Strahd? Great. Here's 20,000 DMs that do that. Good luck.
Yeah.
You're not going to find me. So
Even in like Europe, if they would advertise specific European DMs, but they don't really do that, do they?
it'll still be thousands. So
Yeah.
I'm not against the website because like it brought me you guys, and it's still like even through my own effort, it's working.
I
But
mean,
if
you brought us here, not Start Playing.
Yeah. I mean,
But I was
let's be
thinking,
honest here. Start Playing is an inconvenience at best.
yeah, that's we're
I hate
very
to I hate to say it, but I agree with her completely.
Mhm.
So the thing is, I was like, I'm not actively looking for something else because the cut they're going to take for me, it's just $1. I'm like, I'll eat it. I'm not going to charge you guys extra. But I was like, okay, so right now a $20 game for you guys is going to border $24.
Dang,
23
Um,
$24.
that
That's what it's
I'm
going to do
sucks. Yeah.
for nothing
It's
more.
already like 22-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Have you thought about going to like uh Patreon or just something like that, and then just do like in so everybody who signs, like we could all just be a Patreon supporter or or what's another one too? There's there's a few
OnlyFans.
yeah.
Well, I
There's
could
a-
do
Only
there's-
fans, but for D&D.
so I can do you one better. I'm currently prepping another campaign which is called the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. I'm slowly like working on maps and
Right.
whatnot.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And there was one particular map that I saw on a stream once, and I was like, if it's really perfect, then I'm not going to remake it. I'll just use that. So I looked up the guy who made that, or at least who I thought made that, and I got in talks with him. And they have a little server called Polyhedra. So it turns out Polyhedra is not a little server. Polyhedra is a lot bigger if you are actually a member, which I learned when I actually became a member. Hundreds of people in there. Polyhedra is
Oh, wow.
basically what Start Playing is doing, but smaller. And so I had a little talk with him, and I was like, okay, so what is your business model? And it's cool. It's really cool, both for me and also for the players.
Oh.
Because
cool.
if you join that, you become part of a community where there are multiple DMs running multiple games. Obviously, all of them are paid, but they also run a ton of one-shots. As a player, you're
Oh.
allowed to run your own one-shots for free. It's like it's a very big
Oh.
community that's very like everything
So it's
D&D.
like just like a subscription service type of thing, or
That is an option. You can pay per game. You can also pay as a subscription. That is an option. And the
Okay.
great thing is, if you do the subscription option, you get a 10% discount on your month. So they offer stuff like
Oh.
that. Yeah.
cool.
There's a downside to this as well, though, because this is why I'm telling you this. Their prices are a little higher. And I was like, well, before, like, I'm currently in the process of like, okay, is this going to work for me? Because I need to sign contracts and the whole shebang. I said, before I'm going to do this, I want to talk with all of my players because,
Right.
you're not my players because you're not my property. But
Good.
but I do want
Good to point out. Good to realize.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. Is
GA's like, well.
no, but you go like hypothetically you go to that very quickly. It's like oh, it's my players. You're not, and
Right.
I
Yeah, you have
uh,
some possessiveness over it, but it's like, well, we're like real people, so.
exactly, and I want to have an honest talk with all of you before I make the decision. So what this is going to mean is
Mm.
for all the active campaigns that I have, I'm allowed to bring them over, and I'm allowed to bring them over for a reduction price on their normal base price. So their normal base price is $30. So that's quite an increase.
Ooh.
However, it's
Per game?
$30. Yeah. So like what mine 20 is their
Ooh.
30. Thing is, there's no service fee on top of that. 30 is that's it.
Okay.
Any game I'm bringing over is going to get a reduction to 25. So that means if you look at the
Okay. So it
increase
wouldn't
for
be
next
that
year,
much more. Yeah.
it's $1 extra. But in contrast to what you're paying right now, it's still more. Like
Yeah.
generated price is going to go up a little bit, but if I go over there, it'll hike up a little bit more. And I said I can't make that choice for my players, so I need to talk
Yeah.
to everyone else first. And I want this to be an individual choice for all of you. Like, are you potentially okay with making a jump like that with me? Because if you're not, like, that is something for me to consider.
I mean,
I can tell you $30 is my bulk price. So if I would probably be fine going at $30, but that's kind of my. If it goes up beyond that, then I have to start questioning.
Yeah, so their increase to 30 happened last year based on their community. Like, what are you guys like? What do you guys think is a fair price versus the quality we're offering? And their community apparently said $30, which I find shocking because the median on Start Playing is currently 2025.
right.
They said because we increased this, we are planning to keep this at least for the next 5 years. Start Playing doesn't give
okay,
that
that's
guarantee.
good. That's a nice guarantee. That's
Yeah.
nice of them.
If we came in at
I
if we came at 25, I'd be totally fine with 25.
Yeah, and that is
yeah.
the games that are running
25
come
is
in at
fine
25.
for me. If we started another campaign, would it go to 30?
So that is something that is by default, but I can have a talk with them because ultimately I'm the one that decides the price. However, how they're like
Yeah.
for full transparency, how it works with them, they take a bigger cut out of that. So you don't pay a service fee, but I pay a slightly larger cut. And what they do is they adjust the percentage so that they always get about $7.50 out of what I'm getting. Which means if we
Mm.
go to 25, it lowers again back to 18, which is currently what I'm making. Cool for me,
Yeah. Yeah.
Once they go to 30, I get a little more as well, but not that much. But it is a little more for me, But I am guaranteed a
Yeah.
group that is a lot more professional in terms of like how they handle things. There's a dedicated service team for all of your questions. If you have a dispute,
Oh,
an
wow.
issue, they have
That's
like 8
cool.
people on, and they're paid staff, so they're not just like
That's
Discord
awesome.
moderators. They're paid staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and same goes for me. If I
Um,
advertise a new game, I get a personal like person that works with me to get that advertisement out. So
with
great.
the amount of money that I'm making right now, and that might change because I might do more of a full-time thing at some point, but right now I'm working part-time. With the amount of money I'm making right now, $30 a game is really not feasible for me, I don't think. I have some other paid stuff that I'm doing. So I would, if that dropped out and you were like one of my only things that I was doing, then that would be okay. But at the amount of stuff that I'm doing right now, and my other person that I was, that I'm, the other DM that I'm playing with also raised his prices this summer. Not by much, just a couple dollars, but it still like adds up because I have
Yeah.
a couple things with him. So, yeah, I think 25 would be okay. I think if we did start a new campaign and it rose to 30, I think I would have an issue. At least if my income was still the same in that future point as it is right now. But yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
ultimately, I am still
That's
the one that decides the price, but I'm gonna have to look like how does that all balance out because they're currently doing like reduction if you guys come over like they can do 25, it's fine. I want to have this is one
right.
of those questions that I do have an answer on. Like let's say I want to start a new game with players that I already have. I want to keep it at 25, meaning I still take that 18, right? Because if that's not the
Mhm.
case, that's different, you know.
Yeah.
But that is something I can talk to them. But like the first step that will be that 25 that we're gonna
Okay.
come in with. Yeah.
And we would switch to a different like payment thing,
I believe it's still going through Stripe.
obviously. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're obviously going to pay someone else, but like,
Right.
it's going to
Yeah, I was like,
so,
I still have to enter my information, but it would still be the same like processing thing. Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
Okay.
Cool.
Interesting.
Where it sounds like we haven't really just been me and Isabel talking. What's everybody else's thought?
Yeah. What do
I mean,
y'all
I already
Europeans
expressed
think?
my opinions because it was already brought up for.
Oh, in
Yeah, the
Tuesday,
group.
Oh, okay.
Tuesday's
Yeah.
group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for me, 30 is a bit spicy as well right now. It's not something I think I could continue actually doing because my own income fluctuates a lot.
But would you 25?
Yeah,
Would that be
'cause-
possible?
I mean, that's where we are right now, ish, right?
Yeah,
It's
right now you're at.
$30 more, but yeah.
I believe for the Europeans, it converts to about $22 and like X cents, like not much. And that would then go to like so it's going to go to 23x next year. So you're getting $1.50 extra.
Yeah, that's my thought. It's like it's gonna be like a buck. Like I'm not gonna be balking at. I mean, it's a great group, and we've been doing this for over a year now, so I'm not gonna be doing
Yeah.
it at an extra $2. I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
I can't look in your wallet, and that is the thing. I don't want to. I don't want to presume. Like this
No,
is like
this is for
money is an
me.
important topic.
No, this is for me. I'm not talking about anybody else, but like this for me. That's my attitude. I'm like, okay, but
What
Yeah,
about you, Christian?
I
I
just
would also be
yeah.
fine with the 25 for now. I also recognize that prices have to go up at some point. The only thing I'm worried with, like with 30 euros, okay, I can probably do that, but still, it's still a bit spicy. And
Yeah.
also, I'm a bit like right now, that group, that service seems like okay, but yeah, there's no guarantee it doesn't turn out like start playing again. That's
If they grow really rapidly, it might. What they're doing right now, which also sort of contains the because start playing is like you come in, you make an account, you go play. What Polyhedra does is they vet players, and I hate the term. And I had a talk with Tim about this, and he was like, also like it feels arbitrary, and I'm like I'm partially like in agreement with that because if you want to come in as a player, you come in as a player. What it does do is it gives a bit of a like a gate holder for people that come into we all know those players that just want to like chaotic destroy things like that kind of player, which there's room for that as well. That server is like we might not be your community. We take
why'd you
anything
kill the
serious.
innkeeper? Well, that's what my character would do.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Or the one that
I
tried
can
to,
hear you
or
guys
the one
have
that tried
you,
to join my Wednesday campaign.
I can
I
hear
wanna pay
you guys have
vampire that
no
kills
idea
stuff.
what I've been up to.
Oh no, did the person who tried to join Wednesday not work out?
Oh no. And then two others had to leave because of real life scheduling and finances, which fair
Oh
things happen.
no.
So the Wednesday group's
Wednesday kind of
dissolved
fell
and it's gonna
apart.
it's gonna restart next week already because I got new players. Yay for being popular.
Oh yay, that's good.
So yeah, but this has taken up a lot of your time already. Like, feel free to still think about it. Like the answer you gave right now, so feel free to come back on it if you'd like to do that in private. I just want you to know as soon as you can. Coming Friday, I have a one shot with Polyhedra to show like what I'm capable of.
Okay.
From there, I'm gonna get more details. So nothing is set in stone yet. If it's gonna move December to January somewhere. I'd expect. So nothing
Okay,
happens next
so
week.
not for a little bit.
No, and as soon as it happens, I'll give enough heads up that you guys know and can make your final decision on that. But I want just like I
Right.
like full transparency on this. It's happening, so I want
Okay.
you guys to know.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
A lot of people are poopy about money stuff, so
Well, I am too, but like rather the opposite. I think I'm already taking money from you for something that is offered for free by so many people. I think it's fair that I
Right.
give full transparency about what's happening with it.
Yeah.
The whole
I
reason
think all
why
the games I'm in are paid to a degree. I mean, the one
I-
that isn't paid is I drive really far to it, so I have to pay
That's
for
still
No,
that.
paid. Yeah.
I wanted to do a paid one just because everybody here is here because they want to be here, and
Yeah.
Yeah, it does guarantee attendance a little bit better than
Unless the
the
DM has kids
attendance-
that are
other
sick.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids! Curse those children.
I mean, it's the season right now.
Yeah, it totally
tell
is.
I'm also hopping from like cold to cold. It's like
Yeah. I feel
So
like
if
I'm
you
like,
want to test your immune system, have kids.
Dude, I've
yeah.
for the
Work in a
past
school.
3 weeks, I've had three or four colds back to back. I just
Mhm.
start getting on top again, and it's like, oh crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel.
That's
I
what it's
told
hurting.
my mom, I'm like, I feel like I'm like one package of cookies away from getting sick, like all the time. Like I'm one like bad food decision away from like I have an ice cream and I'm like, wow, I guess I'm gonna be having a cold for like 3 days now. Great, okay.
I think I'm honestly gonna remember that. That is such a cool way to describe it. One pack of cookies away from being sick.
Yeah, I'm just
Here's
like, wow, I can't make any bad food decisions or else I am screwed for the next week.
here's a pro tip for continued health and vitality from your favorite ranger. Go with all
Mm.
natural paisan berries.
No, not the
Don't-
paisan berries. They're secretly crack.
Won't steer you wrong.
Hold that thought. All right,
No.
I've taken enough of your time.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
ad-lib
do
a bit
this
on the end.
thing.
Let's play. What did we do
Steam it
last
up.
time?
What did
Me
we
and
do
Jay,
last time? I wasn't here for most of it.
me and Jay are trying to figure out. So last time was that when we uh interviewed Mel? Was that last session?
I
I
think,
think so.
yeah, we noticed that I forgot his name, Isabel's brother,
Marcus?
Yeah.
uh,
Very German
Elodie's
name, so
brother,
funny that you
uh,
can remember.
Yeah. He,
was actually Elodie, just spell stuff. Then we talked with Blackjack Mel. He gave us some
Yeah.
inside info on um, what did he tell us?
Well, he told us about the Queen's chambers and how she has like 3 or 4. I think he was saying there's 3 of the seals there in her chambers, which is left unguarded every other day because when she has court and everybody comes visit, then of course everybody's there. But when she's not doing that, it's pretty empty. So he's saying that if you want to get in there and steal them, that's when you do it. And of course, we try to figure out why possibly she would do this, just make Elodie appear to be her brother for some reason. No idea. He didn't have an answer for it. I didn't expect him to, but I mean, who the heck knows? But the main thing that he uh, told us was about the chambers and her getting the seals, and that she's also interested in the chapel of, I think, Saint Cathedral, not the chapel, the Cathedral of Saint Petruvio.
Trivia, yeah.
She was also interested in that, which I think
Oh,
everything is starting to descend upon the chapel. He also gave us information about, I think, the Pale Man too.
Oh
As
yeah.
much as he knew. Yeah, the Pale Man
Well remembered.
who, yeah.
Alright, I don't.
um,
He also said that they don't actually have Marcus.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
He has,
why he had switched me to look like him because she literally couldn't give him over because she didn't have him anymore.
Yeah.
and something else, Tim and I noticed afterward, just as an info, the guy talking to us at the Hooded Lanterns camp mentioned the Pale Man and was kind of weird for some reason.
Who's the
Rolf.
pale man? I don't remember the pale man.
He's the
The
one who's he's like supposedly also working on things for the haze, and that's the guy in the camp was like, oh, surely he must be working with the Pale Man. The Oscar surely must be working with the Pale Man
Oh.
because the Pale Man's also investigating the haze and uses
Is
for
that
the
the
haze.
first reference to the pale man that we've heard, or did I just miss that?
There were a couple of very small hints. This was the first really deliberate hint that sort of like
Okay.
made like a big arrow.
But to
And then-
that point, Blackjack Mel told us that, hey, you know about the Pale Man, like nobody really knows. The Queen is trying to get in contact with him. So some expectation is, or it's possible that the guy in the Hooded Lanterns camp was actually a Queensman spy who tried to get some
Yeah.
info out of us.
I think we all kind of deduced that. We're all like, this guy is
Yeah,
just
so that guy was a Queensman spy. Okay.
And then
he's the only survivor from a ambush that he came back in.
Yeah.
there's also
Yeah.
the whole thing that somebody has been stealing not only Elodie's blood but now also my blood.
Right.
That still bothers you, doesn't
Dude, you have no idea how much that bothers me.
Do we know who did the doppelganger
No.
thing, or We don't know that. Okay.
Not for sure, but probably Queensman, but not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Somebody
So
fucking nicked my blood, and it's
Also, we saw the Griffin Rider going towards the direction of the camp outside. I think the camp outside of Drakkenheim.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
there's probably about to go something down at the cathedral because
Yeah.
the paladins have been itching to go into there.
and they've been working with the guard or the hooded lanterns. So there's a team up possible there. And I think if we're going to go into the cathedral, then because one of the the scepter of Saint Vitruvio, is that the one of the seals, or is that
Yep,
he?
No.
it is.
Yeah,
No, the scepter
or
itself isn't. The scepter of Saint Vitruvio was a very important weapon. It's the thing that you liberated from the chapel very early on in the campaign. It was that
wait.
religious item that you liberated over there. But there are stuff like Saint Vitruvia has relics potentially underneath the
Okay,
cathedral.
that's what I'm thinking of because I was like, if you
Oh,
swore there was
it's a phylactery. It's a vase.
phylactery. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Phylactery.
I
Yeah,
did
that's
make a note of all of them. Yes.
Yeah, phylactery is most likely at the cathedral. That's what I was thinking of. And if we're gonna go in there, if it is as bad as been led to believe, I think having a coordination with those two factions, have them work together. We work with them. We can all go in together. Might be the best option.
Did Mel say when Marcus had escaped?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Good God! How has this man not found me yet? He's so incompetent.
Exceptionally competent.
Stop it. That's my brother you're talking about. I don't think I can call him incompetent.
Well, and keep in mind, 2 weeks ago is about 1 week is from when we got here. So we've been operating for about a week.
So he
That's
was
correct.
escaped the whole time.
Yes.
My God, this idiot. Jesus Christ. That makes me think that he's been captured by a different group.
Maybe.
He's such an idiot. Of course he has.
So, last time you were in Emerald Village. You were at your home.
nice.
You were just done with talking with Blackjack Mel. Yeah, that is where we're going to start. What is your next move?
Elodie's
Oh.
gonna
I think we
have
got some crystals to
emotions.
sell.
Yeah,
You do.
I remember I mentioned we sell the big one, but you kind of gave a look at that. Like, do you not want to sell the big one? You want to sell the smaller one and keep the big one? So,
Gave a
because I
look.
remember, yeah, because Christian, I said, oh, sell the big one, and you gave me a look like, I don't want to do that.
I don't know. We should sell it. It could be fun.
It could be
'Cause-
fun.
So we get it. We each get 100 gold off that sale.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
have.
We
How much
haven't
gold
gotten.
do I have?
it's been a while
Yeah.
since
I
we've
have
had
about
an
100 right now.
it's been a while
Yeah,
since
we-
we had an income.
Yeah, we
I
actually
have
have
about
gotten-
8
You have 8 gold?
and 3 silver.
I'm
Oh,
not
baby.
in that case. I'm
He's
not
secretly eating it.
going to disclose how much I have.
Yeah, I know you made it big with the fighting pits. I think you got enough enough to set you up for a while.
I mean, from what I can see, I still got 3 fragments and 1 shard. So that's
800 gold.
Yeah, you have one that is worth 500 gold.
yeah, and 3 that are worth it automatically. It doesn't display the single value. Right.
Also, just for the curious amongst you, the shard is currently the biggest that you have. There are 3 levels above that, just so you know.
Whoa. Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we can sell the shard and keep the fragments in case we can use it for something.
That's the plan.
I'm sure you can tinker something up.
I want to go talk to Aldor because he said that he had seen Marcus earlier ages ago, and I assumed that he had seen Marcus before he had been caught, but maybe he saw Marcus after he'd escaped. So I wanted to know that. And
So
yeah,
next up, shall we
so
go?
I want to go
let's
to
go.
I want to go to the place. Look at your little your little glow, Fritz.
You don't see it right now.
Well, I see it on your guy. It's hilarious. Um, oh, hi, River.
As you approach Aldor and River, you see that they're in a very hushed tone, are
Oh,
discussing something, and Aldor
ooh.
hands her a football size. I have to account for Americans here. About a football.
An egg ball.
sorry, I
Soccer
love
ball and
making that
football
joke.
are about the same size, so.
Sure. But a football sized package wrapped in paper
Okay.
is given to her, and
What's
you
the
notice
shape
that
of
she
it? Is it a
round.
box?
It's round.
Round. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So European football. Uh,
Mm. My brother is really into European football now, so I mean,
Good.
he has been for a couple of years, but he watches it. He wakes up at like 5 in the morning to watch games. It's hilarious.
I'm sorry, but it's more exciting than yours.
It is a better sport, honestly.
There's nothing wrong with American football, save for the name. You should call it American hand egg, and that'd be fine.
Oh, so how many Big Macs is it? I don't follow sports.
I swear to God, Americans will use
Thank you.
anything except the
How many
metric
Big
system.
Macs? Yeah.
Yep.
How many Big Macs?
Yeah. Did you know the distance from the Earth to the moon is like 153 million school buses? I was like, why school buses?
Why
Why?
school buses? We have measuring things. Okay, so he does that. Do they exchange any words, or do I hear them talking about anything, or
As
does he
she
kind of
gets
walk
the
away?
package, no, as she gets the package, she nods at him, and Aldor, usually being the very happy-go-lucky kind of salesman that he is, has a pretty stern look on his face, and also gives her like a sort of like a knowing nod. As she turns away to walk away, you just said hello, and she is honestly startled. She didn't see you.
Hey,
Oh,
how's it going?
good, good, good. Back in
Got a
Emberwood.
Yeah, we're back in Numberwood for a minute.
Oh.
You got a thingy there from our large friend?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, special order.
Nice. Um, is it for the academy stuff?
Yeah, it's uh, it's uh, it's mission related. It's very important.
Mm,
So yeah.
And so he's gonna
cool.
like quietly slither up behind and come up on her sides like, "What you
Slither.
got there?"
Are you close to the package?
Pretty close.
Okay. As you say that while you're close, she jerks that package away from you, like, don't touch it.
Oh.
I wasn't
Is it
going to,
dangerous?
River.
Okay. It's just a package.
Why are you carrying around a magical nuke?
How did you know that?
Well, you just told me.
'Cause you said not to touch it. You acted like it was super dangerous.
Damn it.
it's only like kind of smiles like a little bit like
That's so cute.
manipulating River, like he knows River at this point. Like
River's
So,
so
yeah.
funny.
I don't know if that was an actual shot in the dark, but
It
you
was
are
a
so
shot in the
close.
dark.
Yeah. I was like, how did you know?
Oh
Like,
my god. She's
that was
like,
an in character
"Damn it."
reaction of my actual self. Like, how the fuck you know this? Like,
Of course it's a magical nuke. I mean, come on.
um, guess I'll do the first roll of the day myself then. Uh, she'll look at you and she'll say, I have to bring this to Eldrick, but we're over at the Red Lion Hotel. Once you're done,
Where?
come and see me.
I was there not even yesterday, trying to try. They should have.
Yeah. Which I still need, so we could try again.
No, I I was trying to
he was
scry
scrying.
you.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can still scry.
right.
We can
Well,
scry
I need to
Marcus.
scry on Marcus. Yeah, I think I probably have like an old scrap of fabric from his shirt or something.
Or your
We used
blood.
to use
I mean,
old
you're
shirts for
related.
rags. And we
you're-
are related, yes. Anyway, uh,
So come, we'll probably help you. We might actually have some need of you. So come by the hotel,
okay,
please. Just like
cool. Yeah,
I
we'll
could,
see.
I need to deliver this. I'll be back. I can't stay on the streets too
Okay,
long with this.
Hey,
bye,
River,
River.
Rushes off to the hotel. Yeah,
don't shake it.
Yeah,
I
River,
know.
don't shake it.
I know. Trust me. And she walks off.
Hey, Aldor,
Yeah. What's up?
how's it going, sir?
Splendid as always. New shipment of candied salmon. So this is my day.
Is that what River has? Candied salmon?
Let's say that she has a different taste.
Anyway, I asked you a question like a week ago when we first, gosh, it's only been a week? That's insane. Anyway, a little bit ago when we first met, if you had seen my brother who looks like me but a boy and a little bit taller.
Yes, I have.
And you said that you had. When did you see him? Was it more than 2 weeks ago, or was it
No, it
less than 2 weeks
was
ago?
way less than 2 weeks ago. I'd wager it was 1 or 2 days ago.
Wait, seriously? Again?
Mm-hmm. He was walking around in this village, in this very village. He went to
Elodie.
keep the
Because you
skull
were
and
here.
sword.
No, that was me. That was me. That was definitely me.
You're playing a trick
Did
on
you?
old Aldor, are you?
Yep, I was. You got me.
Well, you see, he's
But
busy paying
before that,
attention.
you said you saw him, and was it
Yes.
more than 2 weeks ago or less than 2 weeks ago? That other sighting.
Before this, it must have been about 2 weeks ago, actually.
About 2 weeks ago. So he must have got free and came exactly here.
Mm-hmm.
This idiot boy. Why would he not try to find me and stay in one place so I could find him? That is so annoying.
Flash forward to us finding him. He's just like he's in the house like 2 blocks over, just been sitting there.
Okay.
The end of
Well,
the campaign, like he was there all along.
he was
Such a
there the
dick
whole
move.
time.
You didn't check
I'm
this
going
house.
to say, well, Aldor, do you have anything cool that I could buy for less than 100 gold?
Candied salmon.
I guess I could part with the candied salmon for that.
I don't need candied salmon.
I'll
good,
try it. I'll try it.
But,
Well,
yeah, I just
have,
meant like anything cool and magical.
well, most of the magic items are very expensive as they are magical.
Right,
But
I know.
since this is a good day, I'll let you in, perhaps on a little game.
I still have the
game?
light bulb.
Gig.
The light bulb.
The drift globe. Yeah.
It was a light bulb, if I recall correctly. It wasn't, I don't know what
It's
drift
drift
bulb is. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you idiot. Anyway, okay, yeah, what's your game?
Well, I'm feeling a little bored today, and things have been a little slow. I do have some magic items, but they're pretty expensive. But if your spending limit is only 100 gold today, humor me, and I might consider.
What do I have to do?
How about you answer me a riddle?
Oh, riddle! I love riddles. Do it, do it.
Hmm. Well, how about this one? My life can be measured in hours. I only serve to be devoured. Slim, I am quick, but fat, I am slow. And the wind is my foe.
My life is measured in hours. I serve only to be devoured. Slim I am quick, fat I am slow, and the wind is my foe.
Yes.
That's what it is?
Mm-hmm.
My life is measured in hours? The fuck? Does anyone else have any ideas? Atoli?
He's
Me
just
and
staring
Nistafar
at the
are-
candied salmon.
Me and Nistafar are over talking with the other guy.
My life is measured in hours. I serve only to be devoured. Slim I am quick, fat and slow. The wind is my foe. The wind? The wind?
Mm.
What does that even? Devoured. Why say? I guess devoured and rhymes with hours. That's why you would say devoured. My life is measured in hours. That makes me want to think, like, so it's something that's not here for very long. The wind?
Fruit fly.
What now?
A fruit fly.
Fruit fly. Imagine being a
Be a
fruit fly,
fruit
not
fly.
having your day. That's
My life is measured in hours. Yeah, fruit fly. A I feel like fruit flies live for a couple days though, not just a couple hours.
Mhm.
This is harder. You made the riddle harder.
But once-
I don't
You
like
are asking
it.
for a discount, of course. You want a
Um,
hint? The price goes up.
Fine. One hint.
Mm. Well, what I was going to sell you, I was thinking of 95 gold. This will add an extra 30.
I don't even have that much.
Oh, well, then I guess it's over unless you guess.
Oh shoot.
Or maybe one of your friends will chip in.
Me and Nestor aren't there. I mean, I got an idea, but I'm not over there.
Fritz is
Slim and
enjoying the
quick,
spectacle.
fat and slow. Oh, Fritz is right there. You can tell me the answer, you little shit.
Know about it.
Whisper it.
The wind is my foe. I think of things that are the wind is their foe, like a wind, like a windmill. But the windmills like the wind because the wind on a windmill makes it go. The wind is my foe, like a
Batoli gets out a couple of coins. Like,
flag,
while she's thinking, can I try the candied
like
salmon?
a
Sure. He gives you like a moat of it.
How much? How
Why
much?
don't why don't
a
It'll be 10 gold.
while you're thinking about it, let's. I mean, Nestor can be talking to the.
yeah.
other
You
guy
guys
for-
have
Yeah.
your little
Sure.
scene.
Yeah.
Hey Orson, we got something for you.
People always have stuff for me. Is it delirium?
Nesbit
is-
nods and carefully, with gloved hands, grabs the delirium shard and places it in front of Orson.
And Orson will pick it up with the gloved hand as well and have a look at it. Well, that sure looks like delirium. How much do you want for this one?
Mm,
What kind of price you thinking? I was thinking somewhere around 550.
550.
Sure. I mean, I'm. It could. Hey, 600. I mean, if you want to argue about it, we can go 600. That's. I mean, it could be worth that. I don't know. You're the expert.
You guys have brought me a bit of delirium so far, and so you seem reliable. Hmm. I'll go 550. Yeah.
Okay. 550. That's how you feel about 550.
sounds good.
550 it
He
is.
shakes hands on that, and 550 it is. He'll give you that.
550.
Cool.
And I delete my delirium shard.
That's it. Pockets 225. I pocket 225, and we tell everybody else we couldn't. He just took it from us. We didn't.
Oh, you little shit.
And
You little shit.
Everyone believes you.
Wait, hold on. I'll insight that.
Wait, they haven't told
No.
us yet. Bug. A.
Okay. No, we'll give everybody 110. Well, I'll give. Whatever.
Yeah.
Great, so we can watch Elodie piss it away on Riddle.
Shut your mouth! Eat your salmon!
I am!
I'm
good.
waiting with giving Elodie the money after she has tried to solve the riddle.
Smart.
The wind is my foe. Now I'm thinking like sound or something, like a sound, because wind can take away sound. But there can't be a slim or a fat sound.
I'm pretty sure I got it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Tell me!
I think
Message.
that's
I'm
30
stuffing.
gold.
I'm.
I got 2 ideas. I got 2 ideas that it might be, but
I'm stuffing my mouth with salmon.
Oh, I'm having a
Totally.
good day. I'll give you a hint for 10 gold. Why not? I'm
Okay,
having fun.
fine.
Yeah, 10 gold extra.
What would that be?
105.
That would be 105. I technically have
Um,
that much.
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, the magic item he has for you then is 105. You don't even know what you're gambling for yet, right?
I don't.
Okay, cool.
He hasn't shown me. And I don't have to buy it. This
It's
is just an offer.
it's a mood
That's
ring.
true.
It's a mood ring.
Yeah.
It's a mood ring. God damn
Again,
it.
you're so fucking
Elodie
close.
is
Like,
angry.
what's it? What is this today? Like,
Elodie is
Dude,
angry.
I'm on fire.
he gives you
Yeah,
a very
what's-
big grin and he says, "I have burning desires, but when I don't, I am wicked."
Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, that's. I'll say what my 2 ideas were after that. After she goes.
Burning desires, but when I don't, I am wicked. Guys, I'm overthinking this. I can't.
You really are.
Yeah.
Burning desire. Is it like hunger? Is it hunger?
Is that your guess?
Is that your answer?
Is it thirst? No. Could be thirst. How many
Elodie,
hours since you had your last drink?
Elodie, we probably keep going here, so it's
I
You're-
can't figure it out. Is it hunger or thirst?
I'm gonna go out and say it's neither. And that's
Neither?
all I'm gonna say.
Is it
Aldor, are those right?
I'm gonna have to tell you. Then it's the end of the riddle. Are you sure?
oh, poop. I want to figure this out. I want to
Okay. Well,
It seems
Before
like
it-
you have found your match.
Mm.
It's a
Yeah.
It's a match.
No. No.
no.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
5.
Hmm.
I'm
He
still
looks
like,
over at you.
Candle.
What is it, Atoli?
Oh.
A candle and
Yes,
a match are
indeed
like
it
the
is.
same thing.
What?
Not with this riddle.
No. I would have said my 2 guesses were rain or a wick, so candle.
Candle.
I was initially thinking fire, but with the hint, that was obviously
Yeah.
candle.
Yeah.
The same thing, dude. Come on.
When I'm slim, I'm fast. When I'm fat, I'm slow. Have you ever had a
Oh,
fat match?
poop. Yes.
That's why. That's why I thought wick, because you have if you have like a rope size like ember thing that you use to like light stuff, that would go slow. Then if you had
And
a
it's Emberwood
uh,
Village. God,
yeah.
fuck this. Ellie storms off.
Before you
She's
go, he
going
says,
to the
wait,
inn.
wait. Fair's fair. The premise was that I was looking for entertainment, and you did entertain.
Fuck you, Aldor.
Still want to buy something magical?
What is it?
He reaches into his cart and he's like, it was the
Mood ring.
Light
Oh,
bulb,
right,
light
and he
bulb,
pulls it up.
light-
and he shows you a very pretty ring.
Oh.
Is it actually a
Told
mood
you.
ring?
It's not a mood
Is
ring.
it
but-
actually a fucking mood ring?
It's not a mood ring, but it was actually a ring. The second he said that, I was like, God, how do you know
What
this?
is it then? What kind of ring?
I've data mined this session, that's why.
So
I data
you're
mined this session.
you're not exactly a magic user, right?
No.
Would you like to be one?
No. No.
What does it do?
No.
Once a day, this ring will allow you to do something fantastical, but only once per day.
What
No
is
extra skill
something
required.
fantastical?
Would I be able to
Well,
know
that's the
right off the
beauty of
bat
it.
what it
You
is
might
he's
never
referring?
know.
You might never know. What?
You might never know until you try. It's
Oh
different
no.
for everyone.
Okay, you got me. I
No,
have
no,
105
no,
gold.
son of a bitch.
And he gives you a wild magic ring.
Oh god.
Shit!
Yeah, do note this one
Alright.
runs off another table than the default wild magic table.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm removing 105 gold.
sure.
All my
I,
gold.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
it
the
gives
item is
you
currently
110.
available in D&D Beyond, so you don't have to add it over there. So just add it as one of the like special items that you have. I'll make sure that it's there for the next session.
Why are we allowing the
Um,
already very
what does it
chaotic
do?
user to get even more chaotic?
So once per dawn, so once per day, basically, you can use an action to roll a d100, and whatever happens, happens.
D100, and it just basically has an effect.
Yeah, and it's like well, with one caveat, you can pick minor, minor, medium, or major.
Minor,
Yeah.
medium, or major.
And you might imagine that
Okay.
no matter like depending on which pick you do, good or bad, it might have an effect like that. They are
Oh,
scary.
cool.
I'll just
They're
get.
scary.
Mhm.
Oh
Grab a-
shit!
We'll
This
just
is
what we'll
awesome.
do is if there's a big group of enemies, we'll grab you, throw you in there, and you just do whatever you're gonna do.
Do a
I
major.
mean, you want to
effect.
do a test roll without actually affecting like the game.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do. Let me do
Just
a
for
D100 roll.
all right, minor,
Let me do one.
medium, or major.
Medium.
Okay,
Aw.
give me a
Let me roll
d100.
a D100. Roll.
The fact that we're allowing Elodie to do this is just
86.
86.
This was real. What would have happened?
You can pick a target. That target henceforth has the ability to lay perfectly normal chicken's eggs.
Heck yeah! It's totally an actual snake. He can lay snake eggs. Forever?
Yeah, it's permanent unless you remove it with a greater restoration spell.
actual question. Would that still be chicken eggs, or would that actually be snake eggs?
Snake eggs.
I would 100% flavor that to snake eggs for you.
Please cast that and make that permanent on me.
Roll me another D on 100 and see if you hit it again.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
No, I rolled it. Let's see.
Yeah, to be fair, that
'Cause
was
I could actually use that.
Laying eggs.
yeah.
Well, no, well, growing my own minions.
They're fertilized. So you can lay. You can go to the store. You buy unfertilized eggs. So
It's very,
Isabel is
good enough
crapping
for
out,
you as well?
crapping out big
Yeah.
time.
not me for once.
Yeah, this is weird.
What you doing with the internet, Isabel? Oh, she also popped out of the game. What? Oh, there's something there. What? Yeah,
There we go.
there you are.
Oh, it
Oh.
has to load again.
The fact that you roll
we're
that
so
close to it
close.
again is really scary.
Wait, what did it roll?
88.
88.
Really? It's casted on a totally, whatever it is.
No,
Oh no, no.
Minor, medium, or major?
no.
Medium.
Okay.
The bar-
Let me hang on there.
Oh no.
Let me measure something.
Counterspell.
You can't on
You
the
have
design.
counterspell?
That is.
Oh no, I'm sorry, totally.
It's basically the entire village.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Guys, can you all roll me
What?
a charisma saving throw?
Me too?
I hate this.
It's everyone in the range. Yeah, yourself as well.
I hate
Oh,
this.
No,
That's natural 20 on
I'm
my save.
terrible.
You're fine.
That's a 20 on mine, but it's a dirty 20.
You're fine.
23.
You're fine.
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
use a-
Marlon.
I'm gonna use a
Come
luck
on,
this.
Nibs.
Okay.
Wait, did you use a
19.
luck before you rolled the first time? Can you
You
do
have
that?
to.
Oh, I guess you do, don't you? Where's
Something you
where's
have fun to do.
Christian? Christian got so mad. He left.
No, I think he crapped out too.
It's
Yeah.
Oh
19.
no.
Because his camera went
19,
dark.
in
His camera went dark. It looked like there was a power outage.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh.
actually, hold on. Actually, I think Blondie also has to. Oh no,
yes.
she has -1. She has -1.
All right, Fizzle
Nine!
also needs.
Blondie.
Yes.
I just need to check.
Oh,
Does she
Fizzle.
have
Okay, yeah,
magic
we do Fizzle too.
resistance?
No,
What
she has
does it
-2.
do? What does it do?
10.
Okay, Fizzle has an 8.
Okay.
Sorry, no, 7.
Okay.
Now, Barry, you have to roll charisma saving throws for everybody in Emberwood Village.
Yeah, so I'm gonna basically do 3 of them. Like I got 3 sections where people are. That is a 3.
Tell me I
a
didn't
9,
just kill the whole village.
a 3, a 9, and a 7.
Oh,
Fact is,
no.
there's not-
Everyone's
I have a-
affected by it. Oh
For
no.
I'm hoping-
fuck's sake,
hoping this is-
Elodie.
I'm hoping this is funny and not very disastrous, is what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
It's just a funny thing.
That's me too. Everyone grows a tail.
This actually does require me to quickly grab something.
Oh no! Everyone turns into mice for an hour.
No, it's worse.
It's worse. Joey.
Thankfully, the only 2 people in our thankfully Blondie and Thistle can be regenerated.
Resummoned. Think
No,
Fizzle can also-
do not dare say we.
Wee.
I swear this is all you.
I'm sure Aldor's like, oh god, this is bad.
Oh no!
Please tell me that
Wait,
after this, no one is
what?
gonna sell Elodie anything.
Who's Barry the Bard?
It's my
Wait.
bot.
The bot? What's the bot doing?
The bot can also play music if I quickly need a track that I don't have loaded in the game.
Oh,
So
no. Everyone's singing for.
the whole village erupts in a conga line.
Everybody conga.
Everybody conga.
Let's dance the conga. Everybody conga.
To read it out, what it exactly is. Sorry, guys, this is so chaotic. All creatures within 150 feet radius must pass a DC 18 Charisma, which you all did, except for Blondie and Thistle, and like the entire village. Or automatically use their action to assemble in a line. Once the line is completed, they will begin dancing in the conga line until either 1 minute passes or at least 1/3 of the line passes to save.
This is the best day.
The whole village goes.
Excellent purchase. Excellent
I wish
purchase.
I would have done this when the queen was here. She'd be like, "Yes, dance, my pretties."
Imagine if you did this in a fight. Imagine doing this in a fight. And
A whole minute of conga dancing.
Listen, did it affect the enchanted armor?
Yeah, the enchanted armor is joining in because like he has no charisma.
Wait, is Marcus in the village? I guess we know now. You can see him.
Yeah, it keeps you joining the line, but there's no one there.
jumping the line.
Nope.
Gosh darn it.
Oh no, the people in the hotel.
Yeah,
River.
you see Elder Gloomweaver come out.
Oh.
Shake.
Shake.
Is there anybody from the town missing?
That is a good question.
Nabarlin gets in the conga line.
Oh no,
Even
full
though
on
he- even though
blackout.
He's like
Hey,
he still gets in the conga line.
Did you see Christian's message?
Oh.
Babe.
Yeah, he has a power outage.
Everybody conga.
Let's dance the conga.
Conga.
Everybody
Conga.
conga.
Wow, Christian missed the best part.
Barbie butterfly dancer. Barbie houdt van dansen.
What the f-
Heksen dansen.
Also, I'd like to add,
Dutch commercials.
Like Barbie butterfly dancer to play.
I got kids, YouTube ads. I'm sorry.
I understand
Barbie
entirely.
Butterfly dancer.
uh,
I want Barbie Butterfly Dancer as the next song that plays.
I still want to know if anybody in the town is missing from this.
The only one
Yeah.
that you're noticing that is clearly missing is Mel, who is like kind of part of the town, but not. He's the only one that is noticeably missing. Hey, there's Christian.
Christian.
That has never happened ever. I'm confused.
Well, like a
Yeah,
complete
that's
blackout.
weird.
Complete blackout. Our complete house was gone. Street lanterns were still on. I think our neighbor's house was also gone. But like
Yeah.
for
Huh.
for like 10, 20 seconds. And then
And
went
only
back
those
up.
two
Weird.
houses.
I'm not sure. I didn't see any other houses down this street. It's hard to see
Christian,
any
you
windows.
missed it. It's
What if
a
I'm-
it's a conga line. A
That's
conga line
weird.
just happened.
Yeah,
No.
Christian needs to do he needs to do a charisma saving throw so he can.
And play Barbie
Oh,
Dream
God, no.
Friends.
No.
What?
There were two people missing. I forgot about one. Blackjack Mel was missing, and the lady from the Gilded Lily.
Oh, she made her save.
No, because he rolled
She
them
didn't.
in area.
I roll them in batches. She should have been there.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
She wasn't there.
So after the conga line like stops, everyone sort of like goes back about their business. Not really sure what happened. Everyone was like, weird, right? Like, is that what Drakkenheim
Like,
does
this
to
is
you?
the
Like everyone
best day of my life.
Dude, it was
Melody
it was horrible.
and-
I'm so glad I saved that and just had to stand here watching the fucking mayhem.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
laughs.
Fritz would
and
actually
she
have
lets a breath
retreated in
go
shame.
for the first time in a while. She's like, "This is the best day."
Fritz would have
Hey,
never Fritz would have never come out of invisibility again.
Nope.
Barlin gets out of the conga line that he joined, even though he made a save.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he fucking did.
just making sure, Christian, like you can't see the game right now. Would you want us to share a screen, or are you okay? Like
I'm
this
back in
for
the
now?
game.
Oh,
He's back
great.
in the game. He just hasn't turned his video on.
We just can't see him.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I
There he
forgot the
is.
webcam, and the
It's-
webcam, every
dude.
time I turn it on, it cuts out Discord for a couple of things.
You're fine,
So-
dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm back. Everything is back.
That's
yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, thank God it isn't for like a half an hour or something. You know, 'cause
Yeah,
blackouts can sometimes
for
take a while.
sure.
Yeah. What I find funny, apparently Tim and also GA saw the blackout happening live.
Yeah, like it turned black and then you were gone.
The
Okay.
lights turned off. And
So
then
your
we're
PC
gone.
apparently kept on for a few more seconds, which is honestly impressive.
Well, it's
Yeah.
kind of weird, isn't it? Because the feed from the camera was still going when the rest of everything went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Crazy.
capacitors apparently in my PC and in all of the networking I have been between were probably just enough to keep it running for like 1 or 2 seconds.
You have a very power efficient computer. Like,
Yeah.
Do you
There's
want
the
to
proof.
roll a save and see if you would have saved? I don't know if you
yeah,
did.
just
or
for the heck of
not.
it. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
Is it against magic?
Yeah.
Oh no, I have
yeah.
general advantage on them at this point.
Excellent purchase.
Most cursed
Oof.
purchase ever.
Did you
I
roll
got,
bad?
I got a 9.
Yeah, you
Yes!
joined the
You
conga line.
joined in. You were in the conga line. Everybody conga.
This is
You get back your and like Tally's in it too. Tally's conga lining too.
cursed.
I think
Ah.
Talis might be immune to stuff like that.
Oh, he probably
He's
is.
immune to being charmed. I assume
That
that
little
would probably be
shit.
it.
Yeah, that is technically a charm. So yeah. All right,
So
everyone
you're
back
just
to
like
normal.
on Tally's back, just conga lining.
I will add in though, of all of the for full disclosure, like the whole village basically joined in, except for one person.
Blackjack
Eldor.
Mel.
No, yeah,
Eldor didn't?
Blackjack. No, like Blackjack Mel wasn't there, and so was the lady from the
Eldor?
Gilded Lily. Eldor just sat down, like he didn't move.
You didn't
Well-
want a conga, sir?
No, I enjoyed watching this though.
Well, keep in mind,
Certainly
Aldor
got
isn't
a
really
smile
there.
on my face.
Can
Are
Aldor
you
can Aldor
magic-
even walk?
Yeah, are you resistant to this stuff? Don't ask him if he can walk. Come on.
I wasn't. I asked the
Walk.
DM.
You've never seen him walk.
Well, just so
Is he a
just so
wheelchair
you know,
user?
Nespip
see
and Nambarlin know that he's not really there.
What?
Do you?
We do. We did
He's
we
not
did
really there?
we did detect magic and he was an illusion.
No, he showed up magical. I never said he was an illusion.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, that's what I thought.
He definitely had a
Like,
very,
what?
very big magic aura about him. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he's just a magical dude. He's secretly a dragon. It's fine.
Well,
All
that
right.
just got
Well,
terrifying.
I mean, I think Aldor would protect the village if he was secretly a dragon. Aldor, are
Never
you
asked him.
secretly a magical creature? That wasn't a yes or a no.
Brilliant.
I know. Would it matter? Would it make a difference? Would you stop purchasing from me?
No.
It
and
totally
I
bites
would
like a
think you
piece
were
of candied
super
salmon and goes,
cool.
no.
I think you would. I would think you were super cool, and I would ask you to come join us on some of our quests.
Oh, I've seen so many magical quests around the world. I don't want to go on another. I'm fine right here, enjoying seeing other people do their thing.
All right. Well, I have to go talk to a
That is fine.
bartender.
Sure. And no more wish granting. Remember that.
Of
I'm
course.
I'm gonna reach out.
Wait, are you a genie? He's a genie. He's a djinn. It's a djinn.
I'm gonna reach out and shake his hand, be like, appreciate that sale. That's
You get like a
really
really
good.
big meaty hand, and he like shakes your hand.
Like that's an excellent.
He's
purchase,
definitely a djinn. It's gotta be.
How much, Eldor, for not selling anything to Elodie ever again?
Well, that depends on how much she's willing to buy for me, and then that plus 1 gold.
Well, I can pretty much at this point outbuy her in anything, so
Can you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you really, Atoli?
yeah.
You
Now-
don't have
so
this
now it's
cool
gonna be,
ring.
No, but how much gold do you have?
110.
That's beside the point.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, Tim. I know that
Mind
wasn't
your
Fritz.
damn
That was
nap.
Tim. That was Tim.
No,
That
that
was
was
a Tim
Fritz just
giggle.
laughing behind your back.
From the shadows, just kindly giggling.
Gigging.
Giggling.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to the Skull and Sword. You guys keep being adorable. I'm gonna go over here to go into this inn.
I'm gonna go look at that nuke.
In the inn, it's kind of quiet right now. The owners are there after joining the conga line, but there's nothing really much.
I'll be right back. I've got a rando coming up our driveway. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Marta,
Come on.
get the gun out!
Oh, an actual like a real person. Okay. I thought he was talking about in the game.
Marth, get the scatter stick.
The scanner stick. Yeah, I just go into the Skull and Sword and basically just talk to the owner and just be like, hey, I give a description of Marcus and I say, if this person comes in, can you please I write a note. I write a little note. I wrote a note earlier that was for Marcus.
Give me a second, Jimmy.
My mouth was full of cola, so I was like, I was really trying to keep that down.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Mm.
Okay.
The note will be.
I wrote-
They will stick it on the wall, like near the bar.
Okay, cool. It's addressed to Magpie, which is his little code name.
Okay.
And I can send you a copy of it if you want. It basically just says go to the mill or to the house. I think I'll say go to our house.
In the
Yeah, that
middle
makes
of
sense.
our
Like he's
street.
finally in Emberwood Village. Go to the other fucking end of
go to the
Dragon.
other village. No.
Wrong village, dude.
And
Yep,
then I
the princess
mention
isn't
River.
here.
I say, if you find a tiefling named River from the academy, she is a friend. And I say, please stay safe and wait for me. I sign it Eagle, which is my little code name.
Little magpie. Aw.
Yeah, no, I know, it's really cute. Anyway, so that is what I do, and then I also go to the Gilded Lily, and I say the same thing basically.
They will. Well, no, they. He, the owner, will allow you to do that. He seems a little distressed today, but he will still accept that, understanding how hard it is to miss someone.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, bud? I mean, sir. I'm so used to talking to elementary schoolers. I'm sorry. What's up, bud, to a 30-year-old man?
Everything okay?
Yeah, it was if the election on Tuesday, so it was somebody coming around about that.
Oh,
Dear God.
I was half expecting it
goodness.
to be someone from Geico or something about your car's extended warranty.
Your extended warranty. Okay,
Um,
so
when you talk
yeah,
to the owner, yeah, like he's like, it's not much. My wife has been missing for a couple of days. It hasn't
really
really happened before, but maybe she just needed some air
missing for days.
for a day.
A day, okay. And you've looked all around town.
Oh, I have, but she's an independent woman. She'll be back, I'm sure.
Well, we just had a conga line, so I don't think she was in that.
I did see that. Is that what Drakkenheim does to people?
Sometimes she twirls her little ring. Um, and then I just say, "What does your wife look like?" And I'll take down a description of her.
She looks like this. Hang on, allow me.
She's
Oh, he's
pretty.
very
Okay.
descriptive.
That's very descriptive.
I can practically see her right now.
I can see her
Well,
before
we have
me.
been together for 15 years.
Okay. Gonna put dark-skinned pretty lady. All right.
That's descriptive.
Okay. I will keep an eye out for her for sure. Hopefully I don't see her because we're gonna be in Drakkenheim, but you know, I'll try to get her safe to you if I see her.
Hopefully you won't see her,
Thank you.
but in case you do, then fine. Thank you. And I'll hang up your poster over here. I'll make
Thank you.
everyone look at it just to be sure.
All right.
All right.
And then I'll go to the Barkham Buzzard and say the same thing, basically. To
Yeah, and they'll do the same
whatever her
thing.
name
They'll
is.
hang it
Yeah.
up near the bar so people can see it.
Cool. Awesome. All right. And then I go back and gather with the friends and just be like, "Hey guys, how was that conga line?"
Dies of
Did
cringe.
we
Just
love it?
remind me to not be anywhere near you when you use that ring again.
Yep.
Oh, Fritz, you silly boy. I would never use
So,
it on you.
Without any objections, there's a magical nuke in town, and I kind of want to go look at it.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
go look at the magical nuke.
Yeah, let's go figure out what's going on there.
That sounds like a very wise decision.
What nuke?
A magical nuke.
Did she invite all of us? Okay.
Well,
Did
she
say,
did.
like,
It was an open invitation.
Also, quick heads up, it could be
And
very possible that I will blob out of existence again at some point, because it seems like the town next over completely has no
oh
electricity,
no.
oh shit.
and I'm assuming that our they tried something, it failed miserably, and probably took out us as well, but I'm not sure. We will see.
Woof.
Electrical
Okay.
I don't know
grids.
if you,
Electrical grids
I
are
don't know.
fun.
I don't know if you've
have
played Command
never
and Conquer at any point in your life, but if you hear the Hell March, get the fuck out of there because the Russians are coming.
True.
But yeah,
All right.
never
Well,
had
I
anything
do
like
want to talk to River and to the professor.
Sure. They're actually where they are. They're waiting you in the courtyard.
Hey, heard you got a nuke.
Hey,
Maybe that's not how you open
He
Elodie, for
says
God's
extremely
sakes.
loudly.
you can see that Eldrick is like looking at you, like not angry, but more like he's not angry, he's
Disappointed.
disappointed. Yeah.
He's just
Where
disappointed.
I'm sorry, but
River's like, shh,
Elodie's an orphan. She doesn't know that look.
I mean, I know my mom. I knew my mom. I
oh,
remember
psychic.
her.
Holy
You've
shit.
not seen a disappointed father look.
Oh no, I guess I haven't. I don't remember my dad. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I can't.
Who's my dad? Disappointed mother, but not a disappointed father. No father figures for this girl.
So, River says,
Mhm.
I don't know how you got that from the package, but
I've
this is
adapted a lot.
something. Well, apparently so. I had a quick talk with Eldrick, and we know, like, we've seen you guys work a couple of times now. We figured that
Mhm.
maybe it's better to include you in this rather than to force denial and like act like not everything is okay.
And you were
This is
counting on a
something
random bump in to invite us here?
we hadn't really thought of how to move on. We had a plan. We have another strike team that we often use for certain other situations, but we figured now that you know of this thing already and that strike team that we have in mind does not, the fewer people know about this thing, the better. Plus, you provide a unique angle. Listen, you have been talking with the Queen, haven't you?
Maybe.
Don't be afraid. We don't judge. How
Thought she
on a
had my
scale
brother
of
in custody.
that is true.
And she
However,
She does.
didn't.
doesn't she?
Nope. Turns out he escaped a couple weeks ago. Got that from Mel.
She looks at
I'll
Eldrick and
let
she
you.
says that might actually make it easier.
Wait, what?
Nods. Listen, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your connection with the Queen right now? If you have to assess.
Five.
Not even.
5.
More like
She
a
is
5.
super interested in me. She thinks I'm super cool. I don't know why, but she wants me
We're
alive.
not on terrible terms, but we're not on the best of terms.
Hmm. Okay. Other question. How how well are you acquainted with um, the pilgrims that are going into town? The
The
Falling
what?
Fire.
Oh, the Falling Fire. We had a little bit of a run-in with them, but
Not very.
not super acquainted.
Okay.
You want to bring that thing to the heart of the.
You're not
Of
trying to
Draken?
blow up the village, are you?
Oh no,
Town?
not the village, and also not the meteor. Not with this. That is highly dangerous. We don't know what that might cause.
Okay. Then what are
But we
you
are
gonna
trying.
do?
We're trying to stop someone else doing that.
Oh,
The Falling
stop a
Fire.
bomb with another bomb?
Hmm.
Allow me to explain.
Okay.
The cult of the Falling Fire has been growing rapidly. They're pouring into the city from all sides, taking in anyone who comes with a desire to become something bigger than they are. And you'd be surprised how many people would fall in that category after a stern talk to them about how much better their life would be if they just devote themselves to this ideology. Their spiritual leader, she is she used to be part of the Silver Order. She used to be one of the Flame Keepers. But the problem is that nowadays, Lucretia, that's her name, Lucretia Matthias, has broken off with the Silver Order. They have a fundamental disagreement on the meteor. The Silver Order, as you might have learned, feel that the meteor is a plague on our world and that it must be removed by any means necessary. We don't agree with this, but the Paladins are still tactful. They are to be reasoned with, and we can work together with them, we think. However, the Falling Fire takes a different approach. They say that the meteor is a gift and a sign from a divine power. It is a sign for the next step of our very being. Now, if this is only words, we wouldn't concern ourselves with that too much. Religion and magic we try to keep that separate as much as we can. Do you know what happens with these pilgrims when they come to the city?
They try to go to the meteor site and they die?
You're close. They go near the meteor. There once was a chapel quite close to the meteor, and it has survived the impact barely. A part of the building is still standing. Lucretia travels there once a day, a couple of times per week, to lead a ceremony with everyone that is there, to transform them, to prepare them for the coming darkness.
Oh no. Is that where the dregs come from?
Oh no.
We. What?
What's the chapel's name?
Um, the DM is going to quickly look that up because he forgot. The the Chapel of Saint Gresha.
Less concerned now. Thank you.
You were thinking of the cathedral?
I was worried that they were all being transformed into Garmir, and that's how suddenly there's thousands of them in there.
We have reason to believe that these people are transformed by becoming one with delirium. We don't exactly understand what the rite is, but we do understand what the effect is. These people have a 50-50 chance to outright die and become something horrible. Or they become resistant to any type of contamination, but at the same time, they become ruthless agents and they strike at a lot of things within and outside of the city. It's still a form of transformation if you think of it that way. And she has been amassing an army over there, an army that listens to no one but themselves. We have tried to reason with them, thinking that we are not a opposing religious factor, but someone who shares a common understanding and wish to preserve the meteor rather than to outright destroy it. They wouldn't have it. As a matter of fact, they outright attacked the people that we sent over there. Only one came back. They need to be taken out, and we want to do this mercifully. We think that they are not necessarily malicious in intent, but their effect is definitely malicious and dangerous to the city. What they're doing right now, so close to the meteor, might actually have an adverse effect on this meteor. And if this meteor reacts violently to what they are doing, and God forbid explodes, Drakkenheim will indeed be no more forever. And we have no idea what this kind of effect will have on the planet. They must be taken out. And this is where this package comes in. Our scholars back at the academy have worked diligently to use delirium in all sorts of ways. And they have devised this. And she unwraps the package, looking around if no one else is watching. You see that a glass container, sturdy looking glass container, comes out with metal filigree around it. And inside, you see a swirling amalgamation of liquid delirium. This
Oh,
is a
yeah.
delirium bomb.
Could possibly go.
If you detonate this inside the city, inside the haze, the power of this bomb utilizes the haze around it to form an enormous explosion. It'll roughly work in about 200 to 500 feet radius, and it'll consume and destroy everything in there, even that which is resistant to delirium by this injection.
Okay.
It is a violent explosion.
Question.
Yes.
How do you know this? How do you know the success rate? How do you know it works?
We've tried. We've tested.
Who made it?
Where?
The Amethyst Academy has ways. We have transported some of the delirium. We have transported some of the haze as best as we could. And our test environment isn't Drakkenheim, but it showed very promising results. This is just larger scale.
Would I totally know of any testing areas?
The Amethyst Academy is big. Like they have like locations everywhere. So
Okay.
testing facility doesn't seem wild.
How do you transport mist or haze?
In a jar.
Very carefully.
That is in essence what we did. Yes.
Yeah, here's a more concerning question. How do you detonate this?
That was my
without
third question.
also being impacted yourself?
Yeah, is there a remote detonator type situation?
There is a way to time this. The mechanism on this, once activated, gives you exactly 1 minute to get out of there. It should be enough to
Oh.
kill.
Ooh.
How? Oh, you said what's the range on it?
500 feet, 1
He
minute,
said
so 60
200 to
feet per
500 feet.
turn.
Is that enough? I
Yeah.
can't do math that fast.
Barely, but you have to book it.
You have to
Book
dash.
it.
Like
I
10
mean-
turns of dashing.
If
I
you
mean-
had a dimension door, that would be really good. But
Absolutely.
Would it
Or-
be possible to completely remove the delay and just strap it to something like Tali?
destroy Tali?
He can
I
rebuild
don't care
her.
about them. I can rebuild them.
Stronger, faster, better.
We have the technology.
Poor Tali.
Or
That
give
would
it to
technically be
Blondie.
possible.
I mean, Tali. See,
Give it to Blondie.
no, you see, because it's actually really smart thinking because he could encapsulate the device itself within the shell so that it's completely,
Hidden.
and won't be harmed in any kind of way, and then detonate. Like, it's smart thinking. I like it. It's like a drone delivery system.
It's
Yeah.
like
Are
a
you
Claymore-
guys? Are
It's
you
a Claymore Roomba.
Sorry, go
Yeah.
Or
on.
give it to give it to Fizzle. Or give it to
I think
Fizzle and
Thistle
have
can
Fizzle.
hold it. I think it's probably too heavy for
Yeah, it's
Thistle.
heavy. Are you like openly discussing this? Because if you would, they would be like, that makes it covert. That is very smart. See, and this is something
Yeah.
we couldn't ask our strike team. They don't have the capability to do this. That would be an
I
idea.
don't have a Tali.
We don't have a Tali.
Now, do understand, we don't want to be murderers. This is why we chose this rather than going in full force and attacking these people. Don't forget, most of these people came here because they have been brainwashed. These are normal people, farmers,
Hold on.
blacksmiths.
That's still murder, River.
Yeah, that's a lot of murder.
It is a graceful ending to an otherwise horrible ending that will ensue quite soon after.
Yeah, and potential survivors that are still lurking around in Drakkenheim, like myself, for the past I don't know how many years, would still be caught in the crossfire as well. You can't say this isn't murder and just wash your hands clean of it.
We understand that it is murder, but it is the better option of the two that we have. And it is specifically made for only 600 feet.
Well,
It'll take a couple of other buildings.
Hey, now you're
but
saying
that's
600 feet?
Sorry, 500 feet.
now you said that it was the
You're
better
going
option of the.
up.
Now you also mentioned that you do have another option. So what is the other option?
The other option is to do nothing and let the events unfold over there, which is a terrible fate for everyone there, plus potentially everyone in Drakkenheim. It is still another option. It's just not the one we prefer. Eldrick steps in and he says, "Listen,
Listen,
if
son.
if something happens to the meteor and the meteor blows up, we have no way to tell what that does, but roughly speaking, the whole city will go with it.
How long has the
As to
meteor
you-
been there already?
15 years.
What makes anyone think that the meteor is suddenly going?
No one has
He said
touched
he
the
didn't
meteor
want
but
to blow
these
it
people.
up, did they? Oh, right, because you think the people are going to blow it up.
They are actively tampering with the physical shell of the meteor.
But yeah,
That
they're
will, at
siphoning
some
it.
point, they're taking parts of it.
Another word.
If the meteor cracks open, there is a chance for a catalyst reaction and an explosion, seeing as what delirium is doing to the city. And this is the biggest cluster that we have.
Hmm. I
Well,
don't know about this. How do you know that
Yeah.
they're all going to be in that area? Do they just stay over there all the time?
Once they have been successfully converted, they stay there waiting for the moment of their grand reveal,
Ascension.
so to speak.
How
Yes.
did you
Yeah.
guys know this when nobody else seems to?
We had one of our
Yeah.
ranks who was persuaded to join their
Oh.
ranks, but we were able to follow him. And this is how we know.
Yeah, you're being
Okay.
very vague on the info.
I would have literally told you
And
how we got the
why
information.
isn't the Hooded Lanterns aware of this? Why aren't they helping with this?
Because they can't get near the meteor. It's a very thick haze over there. They have limited potions and supplies to get through that, and they have no
Hmm.
reason to go there, thinking that that area is currently off limits to them.
Right. I
This
guess.
goes for most of the other factions. Nobody wants to go near the meteor, but these falling fire people.
That seems correct. Hmm.
So
I don't
what's
know.
yeah, what's your time frame on this? Because there's some other fish that we got to fry as well.
I would say sooner rather than later, but right now,
Mhm.
with every pilgrim touching the meteor, taking a piece away from it potentially,
You
it
think
could
they're
be
taking
dangerous.
stuff from it? You think they're like mining it?
No,
We're not 100% sure what
they
they do.
yeah, they're using it to transform themselves, so they're obviously taking some of its.
Hmm.
So so here's the thing: is we got to get some protection from the haze, and we've been working on that. Um, we need to figure that part of it out. Um,
Oh man.
How many
before we
potions do you
can.
need?
Oh, uh,
Wait,
You have potions?
The fact that we can't make them doesn't mean that we don't have them.
yeah, but how many do you have?
Enough for you to supply so you can get to the meteor.
That's very funny because Oscar just lost a huge supply.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate for him.
Yeah, and very coincidental.
Hmm.
We have
That
ways
is
of
weird.
procuring these potions.
interesting.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
what's inside
shit.
it? What's inside it for sure?
I'm so yeah.
Inside check for sure.
I had to
100%.
prod that. I was like, no, ain't
I
fucking
have
hell.
I nearly had a nat 20
Oh,
last
come
game.
on!
How is it 15 if I rolled an
How does Nibarland roll 23?
I
He's
rolled a
very good.
6, but it's a 15? I guess it thinks I rolled a 9?
LeBron's
you got reliable talent.
LeBron's
Oh,
very insightful.
talent. Right. I forgot about that. Oh, reliable talent.
All right, come on,
Blessed,
Nibarland.
blessed thing.
Nibarland, give us the
Um,
goods.
You're not sure if they're the ones stealing the potion, but you're 100% sure that they indeed have ways, apparently, to procure these potions. If that is through stealing, might be. But Eldrick is very good at keeping that a secret, but you have your suspicions.
Mm,
Hmm.
yeah, it does sound like at least they bought them from the person who maybe stole them.
Sir, what do you know of doppelgangers in the area?
They're not too prevalent, and the ones that are here often work for the Queen of Thieves, from what I understood.
Hmm.
But
They,
Anyway,
you know they're here.
oh yes,
How big of a
they work
number?
as, not exactly sure, but they're in the tens, not hundreds.
really?
If we don't,
I
if
killed
if
them
you don't
all then.
if you don't have our assistance with this, what's your plan to get the strike team and hope for the best?
That is the other option, but our strike team will not have the capability that you just suggested with the machine that you have. Nor do they have any connections in the city that might help them otherwise. You're free to try and work together with anyone else to get you closer. The one faction that we don't know how they are dealing with the Falling Fire is the Queen of Thieves, and seeing as she has a hand in any pie that happens in the city, she might also have one near the Falling Fire.
Tully would be looking a little bit to River to see if she seems nervous whenever Eldrick talks about
Yeah. What
how
is
they
her reaction?
how they procured the potions and talk about the doppelgangers because has Tully has an easier time reading River.
She is just keeping quiet and listening. This is not news to her.
Okay,
Hmm.
so one way or another she knows.
Mm. I think we've
Yeah, I'm not
we've got some
comfortable walking around with a magical bomb.
yeah we've
It
got
is
some other stuff.
completely it is completely safe unless it's detonated. Even if you break open this bomb, nothing happens. It is the catalyst
Hmm.
that will ignite the bomb
Then why were River
That is.
freaking out when I just got close to it?
because she didn't know that part. She knows now.
There.
Again, it's only would look
Um,
to River.
River will, like, if she sees you looking at her, she'll give you a nod. Like, you can't know everything. I thought it was just a live bomb.
I thought he was gonna make me carry a live bomb.
I think
That's
we've got
actually
some
too
other
funny.
fish to fry before we decide to go head first into the deep haze with a bomb igniter. What's the?
Yeah.
We'd need at least 10 potions.
Oh
That is fair.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
That was not
five of us.
bomb.
the
10
answer I
potions?
expected, but yep.
Are these potions you drink?
No. From what I understand, it needs to be injected into your cardial area.
What a coincidence.
That's pretty rough. Pretty rough.
Have you had any chance to test these?
The Amethyst Academy has had ample time to try these potions, and they seem to be rather effective when you have to combat the deep haze.
Mm.
Where'd you get them again?
We procured them through a middleman, I believe.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
That
fine.
sounds very plausible.
Actually,
We
does sound
couldn't deal.
plausible.
We couldn't deal directly with Oscar. This was our best bet.
Yeah, I got a feeling that that they got them
The
from.
middlemen are.
I hate how you're fucking
They
with my
wear a
head and
lot
how
of-
I'm the people I'm supposed to be trusting. Then now I can't even trust them.
You never know,
I
right?
fucking hate you.
So, I think we should go take care of the other things we had to take care of before we go jump into a potentially explosive situation.
I will keep the bomb with me for now. When you come and pick it up, you will also have the potions.
Okay. That
All right.
would- Yeah. Uh,
Okay, I'm just thinking slightly aloud right now as we walk away. Is anybody else thinking about using this bomb on that temple instead?
I don't think it'd work the same. From what
It's
you
Not walking
described.
away yet.
Bomb's a bomb, right?
Oh. Then we'd blow up the temple,
Kill all the Garmir.
but we'd also blow up the cathedral.
Fuck the cathedral. That gives the Silver Hand less reason to come here.
Or they might get angrier when we do that because holy stuff or
know.
something.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Like, I
it.
like
They wouldn't
you
know
know.
we did it.
Exactly. Collateral damage. Shit happens.
I like your idea. I don't like the idea of blowing up blowing up the cathedral. I mean, I'm totally on board with
But
this.
blowing
the
up a
concept.
chapel is okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also not sure about
No,
the chapel and
as I
people
said,
in there.
I was just thinking aloud because, right, I think we're pretty much in agreement that we're working primarily for the Hooded Lanterns, right? With their
Yeah.
queen and everything.
Yeah.
So
So
I was just thinking,
obviously
like, obviously the Hooded Lanterns are in a bit of a tussle or a stretch with the Silver Hand, and we haven't seen or heard anything from the Fallen Flame, Fire, whatever. So they're technically not a threat, prevalent threat to us right now. So blowing up all the Garmir would provide another gate, as well as less reason for the Silver Hand to encroach on the territory of Drakkenheim.
But
I also assume we're not talking like 5 feet next.
No,
to
no, definitely. This is as like we're.
So here's the thing: is that you blow up the cathedral. Now you've got an army of paladins sitting out there who are pissed off now, because right now they're working.
Yeah,
they're
but
working with.
why not? Like they don't know what's going on. They know that there's some like the Garmir have never done this before, and they're congregating as well. Who's to say they didn't set it off?
Mm.
I think when they start questioning, because you're saying that we will go to the MSS Academy people right here.
Mm-hmm.
Say, okay, we'll deliver your bomb.
Mm-hmm.
We leave, and then the cathedral blows up with a bomb.
Hmm?
And then the paladins come and say, "What the fuck happened with a bomb?" And the MSS Academy goes,
What
"Oh,
bomb?
Unless we wait until the paladins are at the cathedral as well.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Something, two birds, one stone.
I'm not
Why would they
super on
both
board with
be at the cathedral?
Birds, one bone.
Because the paladins want the cathedral and they want the hooded lanterns to help them fight all the Garmir.
Yeah, but the chapel is another place, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're talking about misusing the bomb for
For our
different
own,
purposes.
yeah, for our own purposes, basically.
Yeah,
also
but I
have-
think it will be more
we al-
trouble than it's worth.
the phylactery is also supposedly in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to blow that up. We need it. We need it to get into the.
I'm not seeing our survival chances of sneaking past thousands of Garmir to be very high.
I don't think it's thousands. I think it's more like hundreds. But we also that's why we need to coordinate with the with both the Silver Order and the Hooded Lanterns, and we do a coordinated attack.
But
so
we
we're not.
I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 sessions ago we were told that both armies are outnumbered by the amount of Garmir that are there. Because they've turned the chapel into a breeding ground.
I think
Or
they
a nest-
fear
a
of
nest
being
or something.
outnumbered.
But if we can kill the leader,
In the
That-
center?
They, if the paladins launch an attack with the hooded lantern, full frontal assault, we can probably sneak by. But I think we should probably just go to them and try to figure that stuff out. I feel like the Falling Fire people, the Amethyst Academies,
I think
they just
that's-
assume that the meteorite that's been laying there for 20 years will just blow up for some reason.
Yeah,
And just
as I said, I was just thinking out loud but about
Well,
using the
I
bomb to
think-
get rid of another threat that we know is actually.
I think we should go talk with to the Lord Commander and then plan on a strategy. And if he's like, oh yeah, let's blow that the MFer down, then maybe we go that route. But I think if we're gonna be doing this, I think we need to commit to. We gotta commit to somebody and being upfront with the Lord Commander.
I'm okay. I'm definitely, as I said, like I was just thinking out loud
Yeah.
because we know that the Hooded Lanterns is basically the underdog right now in this story. Like, no, I don't think anybody's weaker than them as it is, force wise.
Which means what he might be like, yeah, let's just get it.
Yeah, like just blow it up.
Yeah, I think regardless, if I was.
I mean, we've
ready-
burned a house down before. Now we're stepping it up, okay?
I think our next step will be the barracks, and then try and coordinate, see what what their plans are for taking it, see what they think.
Yeah, no, I'm good with it. I was just thinking out loud about we could use the bomb for other things.
we could also use the
Good.
bomb. Oh, my light is all flickering again.
Saw it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You're still here though.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm still
I
here.
love the suspension.
It's like
Sorry. Yeah, we could also use the
Okay.
bomb to send it into the
no!
Queensman
Oh no.
thing.
Queensmen, yes, blow them up.
problem is if
God.
like we don't know how many innocents might actually get caught in that crossfire.
Yeah.
Also,
But
we
yeah.
don't know if it will even work in light haze.
That's the well. Also, I mean, that's another point too. Is the Garmiers are not they're in light haze. I mean, they're just right inside the wall there. Like we go over there and shatter it, and then nothing happens, and we're like, fuck.
Yeah, I think the best course would be just leave the Amethyst Academy and the Falling Fire people. They should do their stuff. It doesn't concern us right now. We should worry about Hooded Lantern, getting those emblems and stuff.
Yeah. Regardless,
Yeah.
it sounds like our main goal right now is the cathedral, or I guess breaking into the Queen's chambers is what I think are two.
I feel like the Queen's Chambers is really, really risky. We need to be able to sneak in
Yeah,
there while there's a conference happening.
Yeah, it's gonna be super risky. I know.
And I don't think any of us have a good way, except for Fritz, to just disappear and get out.
Yeah.
I stay
Oh.
behind to talk to the other wizards.
But I guess after this, should we go to the barracks
Yeah.
after? Okay. While you're talking, I have to go into the bathroom. Been drinking much coffee.
Mhm.
All right.
Maybe this is a moment for a break.
I was going to say, should we just take a break?
And
Yeah,
do.
let's do it.
Let's do that. Let's
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh, it's already 2:47. Good God.
The time
How'd
flies.
that happen?
Well, we did spend about half an hour discussing all sorts of things first.
At the start, yeah.
Anyway,
All right. See you in a bit.
I find it funny how fast having no power catches you off guard. Because I was like, shit, everything is gone. Okay, I have my smartphone. Shit, it's only at 10%. Do I have a flashlight anywhere? No. Oh fuck.
makes you really
These are
start thinking
technically
how much of our life is actually connected into power or electricity in some way.
Yeah. I'm still amazed that apparently you guys caught a couple of seconds of the blackout.
I mean, the PC makes sense, but I'm honestly impressed about all the network equipment that one
I
kept up.
mean, I guess a router and stuff doesn't draw much power, and they have somewhat chunky power bricks. Like if I unplug my Raspberry Pi, it stays on for like another couple of seconds. And so are the
That's
two
pretty
switches in
high.
between. And yeah, still interesting. Again, never had to deal with any of that.
Hmm.
But still, I'm assuming the town next over has is completely gone, at least according to some website. And I'm just assuming they're trying to basically turn it off and on again, and just did that with our town as well.
It's my new favorite sound on Discord.
Fucking hate it.
Everyone has the same.
It's so annoying, dude. I keep looking every time. I'm like, no.
Everyone has the same reaction. I play that, like, and everyone looks at the corner of the webcam.
I will punish you for that next year in May,
End of May.
end of May.
Yeah, sure. That wasn't me. Also,
I rolled a one. Fuck.
I just realized there's a soundboard.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to disable that.
Yep. Also, Drunk Rat will also be coming next year. He's confirmed.
Ooh,
Yep.
that'll be fun.
Yep. I'm going to see him at the start of May for a cruise because we're going to go up to Alaska from Seattle. Because his father passed away this year and he wants to scatter the ashes in Alaska.
Oh.
And he kind of doesn't want to do that himself. So I was like, "Do you want me to join?" He was like, "Yeah, kind of." So, yay cruise. And then when we go home, it's like, "Okay, see you in 2 weeks," and I'll see him at TwitchCon.
Perfect.
Well, the cruise up there, it's my wife's been on an Alaskan cruise. My parents went last year and they really enjoyed it.
Was it on one of the princess ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's the one we're taking as well. And from what I could, like, I saw a video, like, damn, that's
Yeah.
that's not a ship anymore. Anyways, Ellie, you still wanted to talk to the wizards.
Yep, I did. um. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna tell the professor, hey, so you know how we thought that Marcus was captured,
Yes.
and then we thought that Marcus was here. Well, it turns out that was just me, being made to think that I was Marcus and made to look like I was Marcus. So, but we also found out from, yeah, the queen. She's a real bitch. We also found out from Mel that they actually haven't had my brother in captivity since about 2 weeks ago. So now I need to locate him because if he hasn't managed to find me in 2 weeks, that is really distressing. So, and I've been all over Drakkenheim. Like, I don't know how I haven't run into him or run into like a sign of him. Basically, the only sign that I've heard so far is that he was in Emberwood right after he got out. So, what I would like from you is some help with, I think it's called the scrying spell. Is that what it is?
That would be one of the ways to do that, yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you have the ability to do it right now, that would be amazing. I have, I'm his sister, so I have some of his effects. He didn't take everything with him, but yeah, that's about it. I have an old shirt of his that he was like a hand-me-down or something. But yeah, I really am worried about him. I don't know why he wouldn't have been able to find me by now. It's been so long. I'm worried that he's in with a different order, in with a different faction.
I understand your concern, and in a world as it is right now, a bond of family is rare, and I understand that you will do anything to save him. I can try and help you. Um, he takes
Okay.
your hand and he will cast the scrying spell.
Man, please fail, Marcus. Please fail.
So Eldrick doesn't know the target well. That is one thing. However, do you have anything that was a position in his position?
I have an old shirt of his, and he would have seen Marcus because I looked like him.
But he hasn't met him.
No.
He
Yeah,
hasn't
he has-
technically met him.
So that's a +1 total.
That would give it a +1 total indeed. Okay. Luckily, it's a wisdom
I
saving
don't
throws,
like that
and
you know these things, sir.
I'll just put it in chat as well.
Him.
I just put it in chat as well.
Hmm.
You can
Oh.
just
You
calculate it
did?
yourself. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait, I did as a blind gem roll. You guys can't see. But it is indeed a +1. Let's see. So Marcus rolled
come on. Come on.
Marcus rolled a natural 20.
This man! Fuck this man! Come
But-
on, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
Natural 20s don't work on saving throws. On saving throws, it's the actual number that you need to have. Eldrick has a DC 22 with some saving throw that
Well,
you need
heck
to make.
yeah, he does.
And as you might imagine, our good old friend Marcus does not have a bonus on his wisdom. Shocker there.
No, he
Uh,
doesn't.
Which
It's
means
one way we're similar.
it will succeed. So Eldrick will sit quiet for, I believe it's 10 minutes. Let me quickly check.
I
It's
think
10
you
or
can
11 minutes.
describe what's happening as it's happening. So I'm not
It's
sure.
10 minutes, then
Yeah, you can see in here
Oh.
the target, like there's like a sensory object near him that you could basically, it's like you get a free security camera near the target.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 10 minutes, after which he opens his eyes again and he looks at you, Elodie, and he has a concerned look on his face.
Oh,
I know you are dying to know what happened to your brother, but are
I don't
you
like
sure
the way
you
you said
wish?
that.
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes.
All right. Your brother is alive,
Okay.
and he's he's somewhere that I don't immediately recognize, but I can give you a very good description of it.
Okay.
It seems like he is in a rather stately house. The room that he was in looked very expensive, which
Is he
leads
at
me
the
to believe he
castle?
not in a castle. Castles have this distinct stone look to it. This is more whitewashed walls, decadent furniture. This would be one of the mansions. Unless he has fled Drakkenheim. If he is still in Drakkenheim, he would be in one of the rows where most of the wealthy people of Drakkenheim lived. I can only think of a couple of places where that would be. There is an area where Oscar Joran has also set up. That could be it, but it looked more lavish than that. Which leads me to believe that he might be in the manor row near the castle. There is an area, a district close to the castle, where a lot of very, very large mansions were built. These would hold the same type of decadence.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have more.
Okay. Tell me.
Your brother was, as it sounded, in pain.
Okay. How much pain?
Enough to have to be tended to, which he was.
Tended to. Okay. That's good
Someone
then.
was,
Someone's taking
someone
care
was, yes. This person I have, strangely enough, I think seen before.
of him. Really? Who?
It is another ex-member of the Amethyst Academy.
Oh no.
Oscar
Who?
Joran, when he left so because the things he did were not good, and the way that he did were those things were not good. This man, however, is like Oscar, but different.
Let me guess. Worse?
Is he pale?
We know him as Friedrich von Lichten, but yes, he has a rather pale complexion.
What did he do to get kicked out?
Friedrich von Lichten was one of our prime knowledge experts on necromancy,
Oh fuck.
and he started combining this with the power of delirium and went into areas that we couldn't condone. It seems that he is still having a way with medicine in such a way, only doing that now out of the inner city of Drakkenheim. It'll be dangerous to get there, but my assumption would be that he's over there.
That is incredibly helpful. Thank you.
You're very welcome,
Um,
Elodie.
can I help you in any way? I mean, other than the bomb thing, but
Not for now. Not for now. Elodie, before you go,
hmm
your brother looked very hurt.
how hurt? Like how? Like injured? How?
He seemed to have suffered some contamination effects, so to speak.
Fuck. Okay.
I would I would hope that Friedrich will use his best efforts to reverse this. Hopefully, and well, I hope you will find him.
You too. I've been slightly contaminated too, so we can just be slightly contaminated together. It'll be fine.
See, it is that attitude which will ultimately save Drakenheim, and I think that that is good. I wish you good luck. We will probably speak again soon.
LD. We got
Yeah?
a lot. We got a lot to cover. We got a lot of ground to cover, don't we?
Yeah, we need to go to the castle.
We
So,
have
yeah.
so many other things to do.
Well, we gotta go up that realm anyway to get back to the barracks. So, regardless, I think that's the route to go.
We need to go
And
to the manor houses by the castle.
yeah, Nabarlin does not share anything. That's Ellie to share. So he doesn't. Or he
Oh,
won't.
fair
He's
enough.
there for Nabarlin walked over there because he was sitting there for 10 minutes. So that's why he walked back to hear all this. So, to the barracks, or to that gate. Is
Harrison?
that where we're garrison? Yeah, same barracks.
All right.
That's our primary way into the city, regardless of what we're doing.
Can we stop by the manor houses as we're going, or do you want to do that later?
As I
that-
understand, the manor houses are right at the castle.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
16. I'm assuming.
That just might be 16.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
it
way
is
on the other side.
If you follow the line, the path towards the castle, there is a path that actually leads up there, but the manor is just below those lines, so directly against the castle. Those are some of the most expensive mansions in Drakkenheim, or were before the meteor fell.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
And right in front of it, we have the big automaton, or it's called that killy thing.
The big killy
So-
thing.
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That is a little ways away, but yes, the executioner does live at number 14.
Well, Atoli, would you like to lead the way?
The garrison?
I'll just
Yeah, because guess we have to go to the ferryman and then go up from there.
Yep.
All right. I will just need one survival check with advantage because you've done this road a couple of times now. If it's fine, you'll just make it all the way there. We don't have to role play all the in betweens. Wow.
Wow.
Good
Okay.
God.
Am I broken?
Well, you might not be, but your dice certainly.
Okay, there we go.
Look at this shit now. Look at this shit now.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on.
That's a first 2 2s.
2 2s. Yeah.
So much for having a
Too
leisurely
bad.
stroll to the garrison.
I mean,
Hey,
I've had double net. I've had
stuff-
double net ones in Baldur's Gate, but like not in
Yeah.
D&D.
Stuff can still come into our path even though we know the way. You know, it's not necessarily my fault. Just wait.
And 10 isn't like the worst roll. It's still double digits. It's not the worst.
It could be ones.
It
I
could have
kind of
been
want
one.
something to happen.
A critical
Maybe I
failure.
should
Baldur
roll.
Drake-
Maybe I
Well,
should
he's
roll
already-
survival. I can't roll less than a 12.
That's true. He's already rolled, so
But that is a good point.
yeah.
Don't take away the only thing I bring to the party.
Yeah, let's do this one. You let's pull you over. Let's about here.
Ooh, right on the road where the Garmir are walking on, probably. Nice.
Why do you jinx it?
That's actually an even better idea. Let's do that.
Oh god.
I'm kidding.
200 Garmir, come up the road.
They look just as confused to see you as you are to see them.
Now I have a new character idea. A divination wizard which basically just jinxes himself all the time.
Divine, he's like, you look at the future and you always see something bad happening.
That is really funny. Let me quickly put a couple of things down.
Oh, here we go.
Like a couple doesn't Garmir.
I mean, it's okay. We haven't had a fight in a while. We're getting
True.
a little dusty here, okay?
Three doesn't Garmir is fine as well.
We can do dual cast fireball like a a power up Kamehameha kind of thing.
You could.
Lend me your strength.
We'll just do the
Spear. Oh yeah, the fuse.
the fuse.
John. Fusion.
There we are. Let's bring you guys to the street.
You've done this many times before. Now you die.
See, it saves me all the time to have to talk about this.
Well then.
Oh boy.
As you are traversing Drakkenheim on the road that you have done so many times already, you come across a street that you have been through so many times, and it seems relatively silent over here. You definitely smell that you've smelled near the Garmir a few times before, and it is kind of musky over here. Like it's not nice. Still, you don't see any Garmir right now, so that must be a good thing. As you're about halfway this road, you suddenly
no.
you suddenly hear something. Hey, you five. Hey.
I freeze and I don't say anything. And I don't look
How
at
does he
it.
know there are 5 of us?
Also, there should be.
Hey, you four.
He could be talking about Blondie. He could be talking about
Yeah, what-
Blondie.
What's
Blondie
that
and
side he's
Talia.
missing?
Yeah, Blondie and Tolly would
Oh,
be around.
yep.
You 6.
Seven, six, yes.
You bunch.
I drank too much.
You,
All of
hey,
you.
hey, you folk,
You group.
you group.
There you go.
All right, where's the voice
Hey.
coming from?
From like just around the corner of this building here.
I freeze and I don't. I look ahead. I don't look at it.
Hey,
Barlin throws his voice over there. Who's there? Using thaumaturgy.
oh, yeah, you used Ollie to or Fizzle to fly around the corner.
Yes, and look through her eyes.
There's a single ratling standing there. Hey,
A rattling.
Barlin's still throwing his voice over there with thaumaturgy. Who's there?
it's
Atoli's gonna tap himself really quickly.
it's Rick. My name's Rick.
Rick?
Where's Morty?
What'd you need? Where'd you
Where's
need?
Morty? Where's Morty?
We need a bit of help. Yes, yes.
Yes. I think it's a rattling. Uh, help with what?
Uh, we we're on the move, but we spotted a whole pack of like creatures, and we're not sure what to do. But you guys seem like you don't eat rats, right?
Not usually. No.
Atoli remains quiet at this, cause you know, for reasons.
We could.
No. How many are there? How many of you are there?
Oh, there's like at this point, like he'll come around the corner to just like show that he's there.
Atoli
there's
will
like
do his best to hide his features from the rat.
more than 4.
More
More than 4?
Oh, you can
Yeah.
only count up to 4.
He doesn't know how to use his pinky yet. More than 4.
Oh, baby.
How many 4s? 1 4, 2 4.
What for? I there's a lot.
Is there a seer among you?
No. How many of you? How many of you in your group are there?
Oh, well, there's me. There's Stinky. There is Toe Jam. There is.
It's okay. How many 4s are in your group?
Oh, it's a lot of
Is anyone
4s.
named
Four
4? in your
fours.
group?
There's 4 force.
You guys can. You guys are very good at counting, right? Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
If there's 4 4s of you, then why do you need our help?
What? There's. I mean, we're with a lot, but we're not very strong. You are. You know. You got the shinies with the stuff that you have like on your body and stuff.
Do you travel with a seer?
Yes.
What is the seer's name?
Oh, she doesn't want others to know that.
Has she been visited by a hooded somebody my size?
Oh, the prophecy. Yes.
Where are you going?
We're relocating. Place no longer safe where we lived. We're moving to another place.
Atoli would keep his like features, but features still hidden, but like approaching. Go get your seat.
Oh, you can also just visit us. We're just camping.
Yeah, but the person who visited your seer in your nest is here.
Oh, prophecy returns. See, we knew. See, lucky, very lucky. Yes.
Go get your seer.
Oh. I will. I mean, yes. You wait here. Yes.
Yes.
As he
I
struts off.
look at Atoli like, what are you talking about?
Shh. This was when I saved.
Oh, right.
As he returns, there are 2 rats in tandem with him. One definitely looks like the seer that you have seen before. The other one kind of looks like a prince or a king.
Atoli will like open his palms like, good to see you again.
Oh, Rat Prince. That's the one I told you about. That one. He's helped us take the first steps to bring about the second coming of the Rat God.
Rat God.
Like beneath his hood, like Atoli will nod slowly. Like kind of do a
And he's
gesture.
humble.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of do a gesture towards the Rat Prince. So what brings
Rat
you
Prince
out
looks
here?
at you. Oh, the Rat Prince says, "Oh, very dangerous where we live. Yes, yes. Couple people got eaten. Big angry machine ate a lot of people. We had to go.
Your nest was infiltrated?
Big angry orange machine with big flashy headlight.
What?
Orange machine with.
I
flash.
apologize for this. I did not foresee this.
Flashy oder flashy? What did he
Oh,
say?
like very big, made very loud noise, like then it came like right through the wall, and his eyes, it was light, and everyone that looked at it was very scared, and then they got eaten. Yes, yes.
Huh.
Where are you moving now? And more importantly, is the fragment safe?
Oh, fragment is already being brought by the others. Yeah, yes, yes. The young ratlings are pulling it. They're
Good,
bringing it
good.
through the sewers.
You're relocating to second nest?
Yes, yes, yes. Well, technically the 64th nest, but it is the second closest. Yes, yes.
Apologies, I have so many things in my head. I got them mixed
Oh,
up.
but you must.
So, your scout said you needed assistance?
Yes, yes. There are really creepy creatures over here. They're even uglier than you. Yes, yes. No offense, but like you understand. Yes, yes.
I wouldn't know that. They hadn't seen my features.
That's why you're very ugly. Yes, yes.
An offense, but okay. What do these creatures look like?
Oh, they look like big cats, but like dogs, and they're very smelly. Yes, yes.
Cats,
Uh,
but like dogs.
It's so hard to talk like this creature that doesn't know
I
what he's
love it
talking
though. I
about.
love it. I really do. I really love it.
mm,
And you need to go through them and you can't move around.
Well, we're trying to move around. Yes, yes, but it's very difficult because they're everywhere. Yes, yes.
how
Could
many
help.
are in the
I kind of
path?
love these guys.
I mean, depending on where, trying to go through them, essentially. You know, seer would
Mm.
require something in return. Well,
Yes, yes, yes. You require a sacrifice. Yes, yes. Well, Ricky, it's your
perhaps
turn. Yes, yes.
not a sacrifice, but maybe information.
Oh, sacrifice of information. Yes, oh yes. I don't understand, but
Sacrifice
if it's
of information. I love it.
I don't really understand, but if it works for you, then it works for us. Yes, yes.
That's so good.
You've been close to the meteor.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Great shiny place.
Yes, where you'll bring forth your rat god.
Oh, if we can bring forth Rat God at the meteor, that's oh, but that's very dangerous.
Spoke about the last time we met,
Mm.
where I guided you. Power is strongest to pull.
Yes, yes, yes. And then endless cheese for everyone.
Yes, endless.
Yes, the second coming of Jesus.
The second coming of Jesus. I hate you. I
That
hate
was
you
too
so
easy.
much. We have to leave. We have to leave now. We have to leave and never speak again.
I Now, as you may know, there are cultists close by the meteor as well.
Oh, yes, yes. They glow yellow. Very scary.
They glow yellow.
Yes.
This is a development I have not heard of.
Yes, like the stuff that you guys wear on your paws. Very yellow, like scary.
What?
The stuff you wear on your paws, like the circuit, the round thing, like that.
Oh,
Like he looks. Hmm?
does he mean gold? Do I have anything? Can I show him a gold coin? Do you mean like that?
Yes, yes, yes. That yellow. Yes.
And they're And they have like some on their arms, or how much do they have?
Oh, no, they shine brightly out of their chest. Yes, yes, very scary.
Was this what came
Out of
through
their
your nest?
chest?
No, no, these cultists, like near Meteor, they do things over there. Like they dance and they sit and they don't do much, but they're there.
They don't do. Do you know what they do?
Yes, they sit near a meteor and they sing and they dance and they do not much, so they don't do much.
Do they siphon the power that could be used to bring forth the rat god?
Oh, I don't know that word, but probably.
That word.
Trying to think how to rephrase that, but
God.
that's fucking.
They take some of the power.
Oh, they take a lot, yes.
It does sound problematic.
Oh, yes, and very dangerous too.
And the prince you brought with you this time.
Yes, yes, yes. Because Prince also needs to relocate, because if he dies, then we no longer have a prince.
But what
Right,
about the
that is
king
how
or the
death
queen?
works.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we're-
we don't have a king or a queen.
Just
a
have
prince.
Prince?
Would that not make the
Yes.
prince a king?
No.
They look over at the prince. No, because I'm the prince. Yeah. He's the prince, so he's not a king.
Totally
Right.
makes perfect
I
sense.
love them.
It does.
I love them
I'm
so
sorry.
much.
It does make perfect sense. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That makes
You can't-
exact
you can't be
perfect sense.
You can't be a king if you're a prince.
Yeah,
That's-
it's my bad. It was a
Yeah. He gets it.
honestly, honestly, my bad.
well, he's a prince too, so
Oh, you're also a prince. Not as pretty as our prince.
no,
Fellow
of
prince.
course not. He has no whiskers. His whiskers are very small.
Yeah,
Yes.
just
Mhm.
pretty much
Yeah.
no whiskers. This man.
And you have no crown. No crown. Oh.
He
Crown.
could chance to have some whiskers.
Not a real crown. No.
Right. So, Seer, if we do help you, would you be willing to come to our aid at a certain time?
Oh. With what?
Whatever we require. I imagine you have scouts all over the city.
So the seer looks over at the rat prince, and the rat prince looks at you and he says, well, we can help with a lot. Yes, like we know the best places to hide and best places to eat. It's all in the sewers. Yes. Great places.
Do you know about any like weird walking fish in the
Oh,
sewers?
they're very scary. Yes. They're like fish, but they're not, and they're very tasty, but also not, because like they have legs, but they also have a fish face, and the legs are very good, but the fish not so much.
Yeah. The fish face not good.
Now, if we're not to eat them, if we are to make our way through the city, you know of ways through the caves, for instance, ways to the castle, perhaps.
Oh, we want to go to the castle as well, but we can't because there's like not a lot of ways to go there, and it's very dangerous. Yes. But we do want to go there. Yes.
But you know of ways to get there.
We know ways to get close to it. Yes. There's this place, and you can go there, and there's a lot of water. Yes, and also a lot of bodies. Yes, and a lot of fish people. Yes. But there is like a stair, and it goes up, and then you come out of a well, and there's a very, very big meanie man over there, and he kills people. Yes. But if you
A
run away from
meanie
that,
man.
then you're very safe.
Yes, we've visited fish people.
Oh,
the
you've
meanie
already been in the
man.
inner city.
Well, you know, I travel far and wide as a prophet.
As a prophet.
You're a prophet too.
I was the one that came to you when you were divinating the shard in your nest.
He's a prophecy.
Oh,
Prophecy.
right. Yes.
Do you guys have like a drawing of the sewers?
A map.
He looks over at the prince. The prince looks over at the ratling, and the ratling's like, I don't have a drawing, prince. Yes. And he gets like smacked across the head. Why don't you have a map? We don't have a map.
I don't have a map.
I fucking love it.
I love this comedy duo. This is my favorite.
The rats are fucking great. I love them.
I kind of want to help them.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're the best.
Yeah.
I'm drawn
As
to them.
as
I'm completely drawn to them.
As Nest, I want to see where this is going. I
Oh
wanna
fuck!
then get the Rat King. Really wanna see that.
I want to see the rat god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
the
what do
Rat God.
you
Sorry.
what do you need us to do right now?
Oh, well, we need to like move a little further and see if there's no these dog cats things. But when we
Garmir.
scout, yeah, those two.
Yeah.
When
Going. You got yourself into this.
I know.
so we're not very good at scouting when we're not in the sewers. Yes, yes, well, above ground is a little different, you see. So we had Fungus who was scouting ahead and he walked around the corner and then he got eaten. So we knew we didn't have to go there, but we can only do that so much, and then we don't have scouts anymore. Yes, yes.
He went around the corner and he got eaten.
So you need
It's
us
too
to
bad.
you need us to remove what's eating scouts.
Oh yes, or say where we have to go because we know, but we don't really know because when we go there, we got eaten.
Are you trying to get into the inner city?
Yes, yes, yes.
I
How-
think that might be a problem right now.
Yes, yes, because there's a lot of cat dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs.
Hmm.
If you manage to stay here for a while, something should change because the other people around here want to kill all of them.
But this
Oh,
is.
but then the other people will kill us as well. Because
I was about to say this is kind of on the way to the gate as well. They might just be run over.
That's why I say they should hide as good as they can until all of this has passed.
Now, Seer,
But
how did you get out here if your nest is in the inner city?
Oh well, our nest was first on like the outside of the city, and then we had another one which is on the outside of the city. And then we moved to another one, and it was like near the water, but the water was already in the nest, so it was very wet, and a lot of people didn't like that. So we moved away, and now we're here.
So
Yeah,
you
this is
have
just one of
you have a nest that connects to the inside of the city.
Yes,
Where?
uh, like there, and he points like in the general direction of the wall.
Where's the nest?
Where's the
can't you
nest
just use that?
entrance?
Why can't you use
Where
that?
the nest entrance is like near where the nest is
Why can't you go in the city with that?
because it's dangerous, and there's like cat dogs in the way.
How many cat dogs?
More than 4.
Are they guarding your nest entrance?
More
Sorry.
than 4 is really
No, you
killing me.
dude. This is great. I love it.
Okay.
Like I'm so
I'm trying
in.
so hard to keep serious and focused.
How many fours?
Oh, like
More than 4 fours.
he smacks Ricky across the head again. Help me! And there's like another 4 added in. Like more than that.
Yeah,
Oh, so
because
like
as far as I remember, the temple gate was kind of taken by the Garmion,
Yeah.
right? And if they want to get into the inner city, they have to basically go through the gate because
But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, it sounds like they have a nest
no,
entrance on the outside of the wall that
their
leads.
nest is inside the wall and the entrance is inside the wall as well.
But then, how did they get outside the wall? Because we're outside the wall now.
They were all outside the wall all of the time. The last time we met them, it was at the Sprawl, I think, in a house at the Sprawl.
they've
That
got
was the last
60.
nest.
They've got 60 nests. So one of them
They got
was connected to
62.
the 62. Sorry,
At least
62
More than
nests.
4.
More than 4. Somewhere between 4 and more than 4. So
So
You-
if you hide
what-
around, if you have an empty or old nest around here, you can try to hide for like 1 or 2 days, and there might be people that try to kill the Garmy, and as soon as they're done, they might be able. No, then the Silver Order wants to take
Yeah.
the gate.
Oh,
But
Silver Order sounds
did
very
I just
dangerous.
asked if they had a nest that leads from outside to inside the walls? He said yes,
Yes, yes, we have
but it's guarded by
outside nest.
Garmier.
Oh, no. Outside nest connects to inside nest through sewers.
Okay,
Oh, okay. Why don't you use that to go inside?
because they're Garmier in the way. That's why.
No,
Yeah.
no Garmier in sewers. No.
No, but on the outside nests, like before the entrance. They're out here.
No. Inside nest is inside the wall. Well, not in the wall, but beyond the wall.
Okay, where is the outside nests that leads into the sewers to go to the inside nest?
You see her like scratching her nose and be like roughly over there, and she points like in a general direction somewhere.
Okay, what is over there?
The nest.
Okay, what is in that nest?
Nothing, because we brought everything.
Okay, so if we go into that nest,
Then there's something there.
right,
Hmm.
and then into the sewers
From where?
from the outside nest.
To the. Yes.
You said the outside nest leads into the sewers that leads into the inside nest.
Yes.
The longest conversation that has ever.
And then we're
existed.
inside the city.
And can one of you show us where the outside nest is?
He looked at the rat prince and he's like, yes, we can show you. It's dangerous, but we can show you.
Why is it dangerous?
Because there's like cat dogs.
We should probably get a look at how many cat dogs there are.
More
Can
than
you,
4.
can you more than 4? Yeah.
More
than
yeah, you got it.
More than 4.
it's
This conversation
it's
is killing me because I've been trying to cut it out in cardboard for so hard.
So, can you
This is
lead us to
terrible.
the? Can we move secretly to the outside nest and see how many floors there are of the cat dogs?
Yes, you can.
Right. So let's go.
Let's do that.
You want to go now?
Well, we'll get
Yes.
you, if we get you back into the nest, we can go into the city. Be safe inside the city. Out here with the cat dogs is not safe.
So you want to go through the sewers to the inside nest?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. He looks at the rat prince. That's also an option. That's another way that we can go to the other nest. And the rat prince smacks Rick across the head. Like, why didn't you say that?
So let's go find the outside nest to go into the sewers.
Yeah, let's go to the sewers. Come on.
Very. But it's gotta be secret so the cat dogs don't see us.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't be seen by those cat dogs.
Yes.
Yes.
Ricky, tell the others we need to go. So Ricky runs over to the rest of the nest.
We're about to travel with a bunch of rats.
Ricky has been slapped so many times already. It's so sad.
Poor Ricky. He's got like a giant lump on his head.
Okay, guys, we need to stop cooking. We need to go. So bring everything you have right now. We can't cook it right now. Just put it in your backpack. And everyone starts like scrounging up everything. Just like starts getting ready.
I totally will share some of that the candied salmon with the seer and the prince.
Ratatouille.
If you look at what they were eating, like it looks like bits and pieces of whatever they found, probably like bits of corpses and whatnot. You think you see like a human leg on the spit roast?
I'm like, wow, I hope that's not Marcus.
We do not like Marcus. I didn't say that. Could you imagine?
Last time we paid them off with rations. Now I'm furthering the reputation by giving them a little bit of candied salmon.
So they're all packed up and they are ready to move with you. Are you ready to move out?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go to the sewer.
I know
Secretly,
I'm sorry. I know we didn't really discuss this as an option, but I right now think it's a better option of like maybe going through.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
let's do
mean,
that.
I would still use our usual path to get into the to the hooded lanterns, but that's
Yeah.
a really good backup.
Yeah.
Like a really, really good backup.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not taking any fight yet, so
So where are we going?
that's
The rats will lead you, so I will also roll you the throw for that.
can I help?
I think you should.
No, the rats! What did they roll, a 1?
They rolled more than a 4.
They rolled more than a 4.
This is gonna be a meme from now on.
You got an 18.
Yeah.
That'll help. As the rats are like, yeah, this way, this way, this way. Like, and they move towards that area of the city. They stop at some point. We're like, oh yeah, we kind of saw cat dogs here. Hey Stinky, you go ahead and look, and you can see firsthand how this what happens. As like Stinky just goes around the corner, you hear some howling and like a rat screaming as he gets eaten over there. Like, oh, so
How
now we go.
Make
Now
him
we go
go
this way.
straight into the corner.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
now we go this way, and like they just move away from there, like no questions asked.
Stinky.
At which point, I imagine, totally, you're like, let me, and you actually get them over here because your roll is fine.
Straight up
Oh,
into
that's
the
what we're going.
blender. What the fuck?
That's so fucking funny. That's actually hilarious, and I love it.
It's not the biggest. It's not the biggest problem. We'll have more stinky soon.
More Stinkies soon.
It's a title, not a name.
It's a title, not a name.
We have a lot of family and whatnot. Like they grow very
We
fast.
have lots of rat family.
So as you move into this area of the sewers, which does not have a map, by the way. I mean, unless you want to use the old map, which you once did. You will see that the rat nest has indeed been completely emptied. You'll also see that the meteoric iron that was over there, the big chunk that you left behind there, is also gone. You see like a large scrape over the ground towards the sewers, and then it sort of dissipates as it's hard to follow there. But through the mud, you can see that it's been pulled over there. As you go into the sewers, the rat group sort of stops and looks at you, and they're like, "Okay, now we need to go to inner city, guys. Yes, yes. Okay, so where in inner city you would like to go?"
We're, I mean,
Well,
You guys wanna-
we needed you to be safe. Time being.
Mhm.
You asked
Oh,
you asked
we
for
saved
our
down here.
where's your nest? Where's
But-
your other nest inside? Where's your inside nest?
Oh. So we have rat nest number.
More than 4.
Yes. And it's near um, it's near a building, and then we have the other rat's nest, and it's near a bridge. Yeah, bridge. And then there
They
is
have-
one more.
near a tower that's floating.
Oh yes, we have nest near a tower. Yes, it's very pretty.
That nest safe.
We don't know. We haven't been there for a while.
Let's just go to the nest you wanted to go to. I think that's a good starting point. The inside nest where you wanted to move.
Oh yes. Good idea. Yes. They will move over there, and I will have to check one thing in the sewers, but I'm pretty okay. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna guess that the one by the bridge might be near the temple. Might actually be
Temple
And that's near
Ward
the
or
yeah,
South Ward.
yeah.
But it seems like we just unlocked red fast travel, so that's great.
Rat fast travel. I love it.
Fat rast travel.
See?
Wait, what?
See,
I said fat rast travel.
A failed survival check just got us rat fast traveling.
Well, you didn't
Fat
say it was.
rat travel.
It's not a failure. It's just a different way of looking at things.
So it's a different win.
Sure.
It could have gone differently.
Except for the fact that we're now staring at large Balrog's creature kind of thing in the eyes. Oh, hi, you're here.
Mm.
The rats delved too deep too greedily.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. I'm scarred by yes.
I mean, that just gets like really like repetitive, and then it gets fun, right? Like the first couple episodes, like yeah. And then
Well,
it
that's
sort of, like,
that's
gets into
the exact same thing in Star Wars, though. Roger.
yeah,
Roger.
fair.
In Clone Wars, man. Not even Clone Wars. That's Phantom Menace.
All right,
Okay.
let's get you into the actual sewers.
All right.
There we go.
I love sewer music, sewer noises. Drip. We got a whole battalion of rats. A rat-tallion, if you will.
Get out.
You're welcome.
Fizzle Tally.
Love that the rats are cool with traveling with like a dragon.
Yeah, they're like, dragon is cool.
Oh, they've been wary of Blondie, and they will stay away from her. They do not like her. But since you guys are traveling with the seer of your own, the prophet, if you will, you must be good. So then the dragon must be good.
Yep, we do have a prophet. He's the best one in town.
Yeah,
Alright,
and
let's
they
go.
still haven't seen that I'm a snake that also eats rats, basically. So, yeah.
Okay, so we have one place where we can go, and we have the other. So you wanted to go to the one that we wanted to go to, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help keep the prince safe.
Yes, because prince is very important. Because we don't have a king and queen, but we also only have one rat prince. So if he's here, then we have like prince. Yes.
No royalty at all. And what will you do?
Why is it? I have the feeling that in another life, we could have been fighting all these, all these guys.
You'd be surprised how right you are.
But instead, we made friends of them.
They're our rat friends.
We're adding to the Hooded Lantern's followers.
You know the rats that
Alright,
kill
let's
people of
go.
you? We got them on your side.
Yep. Actually, they're kind of
The rats
nice.
that
Just give them a
captured Petra, they're super cool.
Yeah. Just give them a few rations every now and again, and they'll be happy.
Rations?
Get out.
No.
You're on fire today.
I can't.
Hmm. I quickly look ahead. So I be right back. Ricky
Oh
says
no,
he
Ricky's
quickly
gonna be
looks ahead.
gone forever. Ricky, no.
He goes
3,
around the corner and
2, 1.
No, it's
I was waiting for somebody on the soundboard to play like the Wilhelm scream or something.
It's exactly the right sound, but sure.
Pikachu.
So I have bit like good news and bit like bad news.
Okay, good news or bad news first?
So the bad news is that place where we need to go, it looks kind of different. But like good news is that it's still like there.
Different
Okay,
how?
different?
So sewers are for like water and things in water. And the place where we had to go has a lot of water.
Now it has
But
no water.
it has a little less water and a lot of stuff, and like we can't eat it.
The rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah, like rocks and planks.
It's like a
and-
cave in. Okay.
Yeah, but like not entirely because we can still walk there. Yes.
Should we take a look?
Yeah, let's take a
Sure.
look.
Might as well take a couple of rocks as
Take
well,
a
so
look.
maybe then we can move easier. Yes.
You are also formidable diggers.
Yes. Rats,
Yeah,
famously
sorry.
good at digging.
Sorry, I mean you're very good at digging.
Yes.
Dig,
I don't
dig.
like, but I can.
What's up?
What's up and down the tunnels? Can I see that, or is it?
It's a peculiarly non-straight dugout tunnel. Like this looks like it's not like a cave in or anything. This is dug by something.
Oh,
Are there any marks?
Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. They're like solid sort of grooves, like something has really like dug away at that. Like
Is
if you
it?
have like a dig.
Yeah.
If you have like a digging machine, like a big thing from a digging machine that leaves like a scrape along the wall. Like it's pretty clean, but it's still a scrape. That's kind of what you see here.
So it's not like organic claw marks or something like they're different, a little bit different every time, but they're very consistent.
Yeah, it's not like little rat claws or anything.
Or bigger claws for that.
They should be very big claws if this is done by a claw.
So they're, as I said, they're consistent marks.
Yeah.
Like machine precise, kind of machine consistent.
You could say that.
Okay,
I don't like that. I don't
I
like
did
that
say
at
that.
all.
That's what I said.
No,
Yes,
not
yes.
you. It's his answer. You could say that.
Okay. I'm still like, what's different?
Seeing the bridge across the water, does it look like the bridge is the Queen's man built in their sewer section?
They're roughly the same type. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Wait,
Hmm.
have we been here already? Is this where we have we been here already? Is this where the Queensman? No, that's on the other side of the city, isn't it? Never mind.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, you don't recognize this. Like, I mean, you recognize maybe the bridge could be by them, could be by anyone else, because
Yeah.
this is just like a picket fence that someone pulled out and dropped down here.
What about
Um,
that ladder just north of Elodie going up? What's this? Does it lead
it goes
anywhere?
into. It doesn't go into like a crevice in the ceiling.
Fritz, if you're with us, you get some eyes on that.
Fritz will try to send Fizzle up and see what's up there.
It seems that you hit like the underside of a building, but there's no way to actually access the building. This is just a bit of a crumble in.
Hmm.
Oh, so there is no manhole or anything, so it's just.
This is just something that was broken. Someone probably put a ladder over there to have a look and came to the same conclusion.
Okay, so it's not a fixed ladder, it's more like a maintenance.
Yeah, you can take
equipment.
it with you if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Hey, ladder get.
There's
Wait,
nothing
you
up
wanna-
there.
You want
The
to carry
word
on
Thank,
that?
applies.
Okay.
thank you.
Ricky, lead the way. That's next.
Yeah,
Let's
yes,
go.
yes, yes.
Hey,
So
Nespip,
we-
do you need a
Let's go.
collapsible ladder?
No.
Every ladder is collapsible.
Exactly.
Oh, you're very smart. Yes. You come to a junction, and Ricky says, "Yes, yes, 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 over here." Like, you go this
Conjunction,
way.
junction. What's your function? All right, let's go.
And
Then this happened.
yes, as
Oh,
you
no.
move up over there, so give me one more perception check, please. I'll move the rest a little closer as well.
30-20 again.
Nice. That means you're not surprised. As you walk
Am I
along
ever?
this section.
Do I get one? I'm
I mean,
on
Tali
Tali.
is literally in front of
Oh,
me.
you're on Tali, right? In that case, yeah, you do too.
Okay, perception. Also, Tali
Uh,
can't be surprised. That's
that is correct.
something.
I mean, surprise works differently now, so it doesn't really.
Yeah,
You got
it's not
a
as much
13.
of a benefit.
Yeah, that's true. Like it's not like, haha, I got like a the jump on you. You're also with the 13. You're also not surprised. You see that the water is like starting to move in an opposite direction of what it's flowing right now. Like there's not a huge
Oh,
flow, but there's a bit of movement, and the water suddenly just stopped and goes back.
okay.
Like it's like a breathing motion.
Yeah, like it's going to come up and eat your face kind of motion. As the
Oh.
water,
Do you want to run that by me again?
Oh,
the water
great.
suddenly splashes up, and this horribly like ugly amalgamation of water and waste combined with delirium splashes
Not
up,
a
and
poop delirium monster.
Oh, hey, fun.
it's very interested in the both of you. Let's roll for initiative.
Heck yeah, baby.
Are the
It's
other
been
people
too
surprised?
long.
No,
No one is surprised here.
they're too
No,
far back.
Okay. I should have advantage because I'm invisible.
that's correct. I will give a little bit more viewing
Oh,
distance so
heck
that
yeah. 24. I rolled so high.
You got a natural 20 for a total of 22.
nice.
My initiative is +6 now because of all the different feats and stuff that I get because of
Eight.
the new handbook. The new rules.
Oh, there you are. And that is a 22 you said you had, right, Fritz?
Yes.
Are we gonna roll for all those rats?
No, they're too scared to fight except for the Rat Prince. The Rat Prince and the Seer will join in.
Okay, that's nice of them. Warlock of the Rat God. He only got a 6. That sounds about right.
She's still kind of shocked, you know. And then finally, the Delirium Sludge.
But that's not the. Is it the thing that we fought in the Queen's Garden?
Yep, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Well, almost.
Same
How
type.
did that thing
Yeah.
take psychic damage? I don't remember.
Mm,
All I
It
have
is
are
your
my
turn,
psychic
Elodie, so you
blades.
you
You
can
can
go
test
ahead
that
and
theory.
Find
try.
out. Yeah. All right. I am going to. I just realized that they added new things that you can do with sneak attack, like poison, trip, and withdraw,
Mhm.
which is hilarious. Like I could trip, I could trip it.
By throwing a psychic dagger.
Trip
Like,
a
haha,
wave. Trip a wave.
on your foot.
Ah, it's so funny.
A
Okay.
dagger to the knee.
All right. I'm gonna try to hit it. Actually, I'm gonna move. Well, no, I'll stay right here. I'm gonna try to hit it with a psychic dagger. Let's see. +6 to hit, and I don't get any advantage or anything. But it is right by my friend, so if I hit, then I get sneak attack. Which I should with a 21.
That is definitely going to hit.
Okay, so this is where we test. Does psychic damage do anything? Because it's about to do some sneak attack damage as well.
Yep.
It'll be a butt ton of damage. 21. Oh no, 25? 25
And
damage.
it'll take it all.
Plus fuck. I will I'm just gonna try to hit it again
Sure.
with my I'll roll it as a dagger because it's the same. Nope, that's not gonna hit. A 10.
A 10 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Well, that was my bonus action, and I'm gonna stay where I am. So that's all I got.
That makes sense. Mr. Atoli.
Unsurprised, obviously, as we just rolled for that. He does remember this creature and does not want to get touched by it. Because somebody else did, and they turned gooey. So, looking over his shoulder, he's going to do a little bit of a spin around and Misty Step himself back into the group over here.
That makes sense.
And I believe, since that's a bonus action, I can still do a firebolt as well.
That's correct.
I'm going to try that.
Which will hit.
16.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Nice. And it'll take all of that.
And that's it.
Goodness. How many hit
All right.
points does this thing have?
Bit
Mr.
more.
Fritz.
Fritz will daintily point his pipe at that thing and fire off some
Daintily.
Eldritch Blasts.
Dang.
And
The
become
first one will
visible?
be at advantage because I'm invisible, I assume.
Yep.
Great, now you're going to start. Now you're going to startle all the rats again.
That's... Oh, that's 25.
25 will hit.
That's 7 force damage.
Yep.
That thing is pushed 10 feet back.
Oh.
Yes.
And that second one misses with a 10.
Okay.
And I'm no longer invisible.
All the rats are surprised. Suddenly somebody
It's more invisible visibility. So like he's green.
and glowing.
Very astute of you.
And glowing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You may call me Fritz the Enlightened.
fucking love it,
Yeah.
dude.
We have
Oh,
two
Fritz the
seers.
Enlightened.
Yes, he's my sidekick.
Anything else, Fritz?
No, that's it.
All right. The sludge will, since he is in water, use his swim speed rather than his walking speed, which is 90. So
Oh,
he will go all the way over there. He should
Like,
pass. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was
you get
about
an
to
attack
say,
of
yeah.
opportunity. Yeah.
yeah.
He's not smart enough to go the other way around.
That's what takes us. Ooh, nice. That's 27 to hit.
oh,
Hits.
good.
And only 12 damage.
Not only, that's good damage.
Yeah. What kind of damage is it, by the way?
That should be just uh physical, I think.
It
And
says
non-magical,
bludgeoning.
right?
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Is
It's
it
magical because
non-magical?
my Warhammer is an infusion.
True. It's magical. Then it hits for the full amount.
Good.
Nice. Which I
Can
believe also makes it bloodied. Yes.
can Tali also take his opportunity attack? But
Absolutely. It
no,
moves past it.
I think I'm riding on him, so I'm not sure how that works at this point.
Oh, if you're riding, maybe not.
He can take any actions while I'm mounted, except for I think dodge, dash, and something
Block?
else. Dodge, dash, and what is the other one? Disengage. I think he can only take those 3 actions as while I'm mounted.
As
Oh,
far as I can read, there is nothing barring a mount from taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay, then he will take one as well.
We take it. We take it.
Where's the button? There's the button. Oof, that's a 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay,
oh, nice.
and that's 6 force damage.
Noted. As he slithers up here, I am going to make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Oh,
roll
shit.
initiatives.
I mean,
Of course it does. It will do 2 things. It'll slap 2 times with a pseudo pod that ejects out of this very creepy creature. The first one is an attack of a 19. And the rattling next to the prince screams as it basically is just like engulfed immediately. "Ah!" And it's just gone.
Oh,
No.
at least you
So
went for the rat.
leaving 4 people. So the second attack it makes is a 24. Does that hit it totally?
If it's towards me, then yes.
You take.
No, I don't want
You're still gonna.
to.
You take 11 points of necrotic damage,
Ow.
and I would require a Constitution saving throw, please.
I forget that I could help you with my reaction with that, so bad luck. Um,
I'm proficient. 17.
You feel the delirium contamination trying to claw at you, but you're fine.
Yay. Can I direct it into the ring?
The contamination.
Yeah. If I can feel it clawing at me, or like it's actually trying to do something, could I potentially harness any kind of like anything to like direct it to another source of power?
That's very cool. It's kind of it's kind of OP.
It was just spitballing.
Roll me a d20, 18, 19, or 20. You can. Why not? Because that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Love it. Clear creativity. That's cool. Yeah, that works. So it tries to slap the ring off of your hand and it fails, and in turn your ring gets like empowered.
I figured like it tapped the arm somewhere up the arm, but like, yeah, I don't know. Just seeing that kind of goop like rolling down the arm and then into the ring and absorbed into the ring inside of it.
All right, Nibarnum.
Hey. me look at what I got here. I think it's our. Um. Let's see. Feature plus features. I can do. Yeah, I can do that. No, let's not do that. I'll start off with obviously going to let loose a arrow as you do for an 18.
It's gonna hit.
Okay, and then that will do damage. Normal. 5 plus
Confused strikes.
Which is
additional
going to be more
D6.
because Blondie is pretty up there.
Yeah. Well, that's doesn't really do anything for this one. It's the next one that does more. So it's 5 here plus that, so that's 10.
Because I was going to say, like,
Uh,
it's 2d6 right now instead of 1, right?
No, for her actual attack is now 2d6.
Oh, okay, got it. All right.
Yeah, so when she runs up here to do her
Jump.
bite attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got some big chompers now.
Or
If she would hit, that would hurt.
Oh, God damn it! So it is.
It was
Everything is.
it was a threatening attack.
Well, let me just double check because Foundry doesn't always do what's supposed to for her. Two melee attack 3 plus. Okay,
Melee
yeah, I
attack
guess
plus 3 plus her proficiency
Yeah.
bonus. It is correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine then. I will just go with another longbow arrow attack here, or a rock solid 10.
You bond with Blondie so much that you also miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. In that case, that's all I can do.
All right. Nesbip and Sally.
How deep is the sewer water?
For you, about like to your middle.
Okay. It should still work. He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna ride on Tali
Mm-hmm.
up to here.
So you go through the
And
water?
yeah.
I would need a Constitution saving throw.
If he's on Tali, is he in the water
You-
on Tali?
You'll still be in the water because, like, standing it would
Okay.
be up to here, and Tali isn't that big.
I'm using my Flash of Genius to add another 5 to that roll.
Sure. Making it how much? 15.
15.
Then you barely make it.
Okay. Then he's gonna dismount Tali, which I quickly need to shuffle around here. Uh, uh, uh. And while dismounting, he's gonna take another hit on the goo thing.
Let's do.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that will.
And because I can't command Tali right now to take an action, I'm gonna do the bludgeoning damage. Oh, wait, no. I'm just gonna do the bludgeoning damage. So that's another 9 damage.
Yep.
And yeah, I can. I could. Should I? How many spell slots do I have? Let's do a. It's not branding smite. It's now a shining smite.
Cool.
That's yeah, that's 2d6 additional damage. That's 6 radiant damage. Also,
Yep.
he sheds bright light on a 5-foot radius, and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Oh, I love that.
And
All
that's
right.
for 1 minute. It's concentration.
Was that it?
Yes.
All right. The Rat Prince will try to join in as he is standing here. Anyways, he will use his short sword and a bite.
Probably not the smartest thing to bite this thing, but
It's the Rat Prince.
yeah, I know.
He will hit with the short sword. He will miss with the bite. That will be 8 points piercing damage, non-magical, so that is 4. The seer will. Let's have
You
a
did
look.
roll with advantage, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
She will. She'll just join in with an Eldritch Blast. Why not? There. And she misses. Elodie.
I
You're muted.
am
Oh, there you
going.
are.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I am going to attack with my psychic blade.
Mhm.
I'm going to do a. Well, let's just see what we do first. Let's see if we hit. 17.
That'll hit.
Okay, so we are going to do a what's the word?
Stab, sneaky attack.
Oh, I would have advantage on that last one because of Vex. If you hit a creature with a psychic blade and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before
You
the
also
end
have
of the
advantage
turn.
because of my spell.
Yeah, it's also shedding bright light, so you have advantage anyway. So
Yeah,
you can roll
let
again if you
me.
like.
Yeah, I can roll it again and see if we crit.
Always try for
If
a
I
crit.
don't, got a 1, got a critical fail. All right, so not that. So I'll take the 17.
I rolled
all
a
right.
1. Fuck.
All
Yep.
right, so I will be using one of my sneak attack die. So take
Yep.
one of my 1d6 away to withdraw.
Okay.
So when I roll this, just take maybe the last value off of it.
Will do.
Oh, they're so good. They rolled
Oh,
so
shit.
well. It's another 25, but it would be 20 because I'm taking that last 5 away.
Yeah. So 20 total?
So 20 damage, and I will be moving 5, 10, 15 back here. Actually, I think I'm going to move the other way. 5, 5, 10, 15 over here. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just make eye contact with Ricky cowering across the way. Be like, thumbs up, buddy, we're doing great. And then
Yes.
I will throw again from over here, and I get advantage again for my bonus attack.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just make that with advantage. Okay. 15?
That'll hit.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off sneak attack real quick here so it doesn't roll the damage. It'll just be 1d4 plus 3, and it's also psychic, even though it says piercing. So it's another 6.
All right. What happens?
Oh, heck yeah, baby! All right, so I will. Wait, would I have done it if I would have taken all that damage with the 25? Or is
If
that...
if the 5 would have been there, you would have had it already. Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, I wanted to get away. Anyway,
This is fair.
all right. So I launch a psychic little sliver of light into it, and it just does that thing where like water is when like in movies when like people are doing magic to water and then it like they take the magic away and it just flops to the ground. That's
I like
what
that.
it does. So it just like it's like up and at him and then it goes boop.
100%.
So,
It is
yeah.
very, very dead.
And it does a huge wave and it gets all over the rat prince and the rat's ear.
Sure.
They have to make con saves.
They don't, but they're very wet.
Very wet. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Oh, well, that is definitely different. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we are close though, so we should move. Yes.
Yes.
Was there
Yeah.
anything left over from that sludge? Was there like any delirium in it, like crystals or whatever left
In
over
the
from it?
sludge, there will be some delirium dust, but like it's in water, so
It's just
Oh,
dust,
okay.
yeah.
it's not impossible to get that out. Yeah.
Okay.
Spurred on by the realization during combat, Atoli's gonna crouch down a little bit and then palm upwards, like lower his ring closer to, see if the sludge or any dust or anything moves along with the power from the ring as well. Not trying to
You ready?
absorb it, but like seeing if if there's like a type of magnetic effect.
You already got a power out of your ring. Don't push it.
No. This like
No, I know,
this
I
this
know.
was purely scientific.
Yeah. No, it's. I think the fact that it got like violently in contact with delirium that did it, but beyond that, you won't see anything.
He'll sit there and look at it for a bit and just quiet contemplation happened. And get up, follow over.
Cool. Let's go.
All right. As you let's see. Whoop. As you come around the corner over here, you see that there is a broken open room. And Ricky points like this way to the nest. Like we're almost here.
Okay.
Do you guys follow him to the nest?
What's up this
Yeah.
ladder? Is this ladder similar to the other one where it's just going up to
Yeah.
nothing?
This one indeed is just like it's just standing there. There's nothing to going. It's not going up to anything here.
Okay.
All right. Pulling you back into the map. Let me move your token. You come back out, and after going through the rat nest, in the rat nest itself, by the way, if you move through it, there's already a couple of rats there, not a lot of them. But you see that a couple of the small ratlings, the young ones, have already established here. You see a couple of apparently very pregnant rats, like trying to very quickly like make a nest and whatnot to get ready for giving birth. The nest is seemingly operable, but it's in a bit of disrepair, and they're really trying to quickly make something of it. As you move through the nest and you're guided towards the exit of it, you exit through a grate into the market square, which is very close near your base of operations of the clock tower.
Interesting.
I think we might could go see what's going on with the clock. I mean, while we're here, we're pretty close by. We could go check on the clock tower,
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Yeah, let's probably sneak up on it, not walk
Oh yeah.
out on the open.
Yeah, yeah. Not walk to the open.
Right.
Just go up
Are
there.
we quickly telling the rats to just stay put here at this nest
I
for now?
mean, they are at their nest where they wanted to go, so
Okay.
Oh, yes, we stay here.
All right. What was the name of the seer again? Aside from
Warlock
never
of
mind.
the-
Seer. Maintain your position here till we know further where the prophecy takes us.
Oh, yes. If Prince says I need to maintain position, I will maintain position.
Okay, in that case, I totally will move to the prince. And it's been an honor working with you.
Oh, yes.
Assume you'll stay put here for a while. Check up on the prophecy.
Oh, yes, but not for too long, because then feet will cramp, so I will sit down.
Yes, you may
Yes.
sit, you
Yes,
may
yes.
lie down, you may rest.
I'm very glad that you are okay with what I do.
We will come and find you here at this nest.
Oh, sounds like a threat, but I know you don't mean it like
No, not a threat.
So cute though. He's great.
With
I
that,
love
he's
it.
like he'll graciously not acknowledge the title of the prince with a short bow, and then
He will do the same thing and almost lose his crown and quickly put it back up again.
So
fucker.
y'all want to sneak up and around and see what's going on at the clock tower?
Yeah, I could
Sure.
yeah.
sneak it up to it for sure.
As you go towards the
want us to
clock
do?
tower, it is eerily quiet over here. and as you get closer, there is no sign of life.
Good. That's what
That's
we
good.
want.
We want no life there, none at all.
Should we actually head in, or should we move to the
I mean,
garrison
do we need
north?
anything in there?
Not really.
I was just checking to see. So on the outside, there's nobody on the outside.
You don't see anyone now.
I mean, I'm only down 3 spell slots, so
I see that look, Navarro. You look like that's
Uh,
not what I asked.
I'm gonna do detect magic, and that way, if there's invisible people, maybe I will see invisible people.
Detect magic is only 60 feet.
That's correct.
suddenly
But if you make
suddenly
if you
Fritz
make a walk
appears
around-
before you, like he's mooning you.
Fritz, no!
Just
if you take a
imagine.
walk around
God damn.
the tower,
Fritz, like
you
I
will
was
indeed
taking
see
a
Fritz.
piss. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
There will be a glow all around you because of the haze, which you will always see with detect magic in the inner city. But beyond that, you don't really notice anything around the tower.
I mean, do you want to send Frizzle over there and see if somebody's
Fizzle,
waiting for
not
us?
Frizzle.
Fizzle. Sorry, I
I
combined
mean,
the
she
names.
can't go through the haze all the way up, so that's not really feasible.
I meant like just in the base of the tower.
I mean, then we'd have to walk up to it, open the door, and so on.
Yeah, she can't open a door by herself.
Oh. Well, I guess I was just seeing how I wanted to see how the tower was doing, but I guess if we don't want to go look,
You can
we
go up
just
there
leave.
if you want to.
I just don't
I
see
ain't
why
going.
we would particularly care about it right now.
I know that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, we have the garrison if we.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. All right. So where to?
Garrison?
Elodie is looking very anxious. We're really close to where the manors are, and she really wants to go that way. She doesn't say anything, but you see her almost constantly looking off in that direction.
But we also
Well-
wanted to fill the Lord Commander in on the, magical nuke.
Bomb.
I mean, I don't know why he would need to know about it.
What if
Hell,
you
y'all
guys
wanna
meet
go-
me there
Did you where?
at the manor?
I'm sorry, you want to go off on your own, considering how much trouble you've gotten us all in right now, and you want to go through the thick haze and into unexplored territory?
There's no thick haze over there. It's normal haze. But
No,
we also don't know.
everywhere around the
He's-
Queen's Garden, like to the north, there was thick haze before.
The
the
guy
Queen's
said
Gardens.
he was sick. I have to be there.
At the cost of
The,
your own life.
The manor, if I'm mistaken, it's
If
it's
it
over in this area.
must
right?
be.
Barry, am I right?
I
in
thought
saying
it was
that
16.
right-
I thought it was over
Yeah.
here
it's over here somewhere, right? That's what you were describing.
in this area.
So it's basically either that house, or that house, and the number kind of gives it away.
Gotcha.
But it's
Yeah.
those houses. As far as the thick haze goes, Queen's Park Garden itself has a lot of it around it. The inscrutable tower is basically covered in it. But towards those houses, you haven't been there yet, but it does seem to be a bit of like you've moved through the streets towards your clock tower, and you see that there's like a bit of a hit and miss. It's pockets. It's not completely covered, and it seems to be less that way rather than towards the crater, towards the meteor.
I
Well,
really
you-
don't want to backtrack, guys. I just want to go.
But I'm also worried about the executioner that's, I think, patrolling the streets around that area.
Well, let's not go that way. Let's
I'm
go.
like the
let's
sneakiest
go-
person. I would.
You really
Go this
aren't.
way.
I am.
I might as well be covered in bells.
Yeah, let's.
I
well, let's
know.
not go that way.
That's why I should go alone.
I vote bad idea.
Oh, it's a very bad idea. If we're gonna go, we go together. I think if you send Ellie off on her own solo mission, then
He did.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going with or without you.
That's a bit
say, like,
extreme.
well, I have
If-
no
if it
problem
ha-
going.
If it helps in your decision making, the last time you saw the executioner, it was sitting asleep near the well, so it wasn't actively
Yeah,
patrolling.
so it's
No, it wasn't.
number 14. It was not. It was
Yeah,
over
it's-
here.
It was executing
over
things
here.
because it was
Not-
throwing corpses down into the well when we were down there.
It's not in.
Yes,
It's
but
not.
when you looked up, it was sitting down.
Yeah, it was. It's not like a
So we could
super
go.
active thing.
That
let's not
doesn't
go
mean
over
it's not
here.
proximity based, like activation.
I mean, we don't need to go
Yeah.
to that square.
No, we
And
go
it
No,
around
doesn't
it.
seem like a
yeah,
very mobile
it's
thing.
not even. It's not even in the way. It's not even in the path. Like
Yeah,
you
let's
could
just
go
go.
down this way.
I'm
Yeah, let's go.
so
let's
not
go
interested in
1,000.
going up there right now.
We also got 2 people with pretty hefty contamination.
We're
It's also
also
something to
we
control.
also have a time limit on helping out the hooded lantern and the silver hand, the silver flame. They were going to attack within a couple of days as well, or they needed something from the
You
hooded
don't
lantern.
need me for all of that, though.
Just
I
above
can't be this
table.
close and not try to find him. This is ridiculous.
Above table, a question, because this might align. Would you happen to know, Elodie, if next week you will be available or if you have theater?
Oh, I don't. They haven't been having me for Sunday rehearsals so far, but next week, what's next week? We will have done all of the blocking next week, so if they're going through the whole show, then they might need me. If not, then they might not. But if they do need
think,
me,
Barry,
then this would be a good excuse for you to just not have me for a minute.
Yeah, that's if Ellie wants to
And
do her own
Elodie would totally do it.
solo mission.
She would totally do it. I was planning on waiting till you guys rested and then sneaking off. So
Oh,
Well, see, before that above table question, I totally was
but
actually
as
about.
we went
No,
to the clock tower, and we
shut
got
up.
so
Let me
close
let me
to it-
talk.
What?
Because Atoli was actually about to like literally get in your face and be like, "You're not the only one with a personal quest here. We all have our reasons for being here."
I'm the
And
only
we've
one whose
only-
brother is literally less than a mile away. I can't not go. I do know that.
I mean, the city has
What
a
do I
radius
think?
of less than a mile, so yes.
So let's just Ellie. You mean you're a rogue? I mean, sneaking around is your thing. How do we get you? If you make it there, how do we? I mean, how do we communicate once you're there, so you can fill us in on?
Assuming
what
you'll
you
come
might-
and get me at some point. Or I
Well,
can
I mean,
try to
I-
make myself back to the garrison. Or
Yeah, I
back
fig-
to
well, I figured-
Emberwood. Or back to
I
the
figured-
other place.
I figured the splitting up is so we can cover two grounds here. You go check on your brother, we fill the Lord Commander in, and then we can get back together. I thought that was kind of the idea here.
Yeah, I could even bring him back to the clock tower.
Ellie's gonna be looking visibly upset and slightly hurt as well.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
buddy, but I have to do this.
If
But-
really
but-
necessary, I will come with you because you also helped me at least find Grenham.
If you want to, you can. I'm not
but
gonna say
I-
no.
But Nespip, you're not the stealthiest. The whole point is Elodie could be stealthy
Yeah,
and get
you
there.
are kind of loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole thing is that she could get
I
there on
can
her
move
own.
faster and I can move stealthier by myself.
Yeah, like I mean, metagaming, she could probably roll with advantage for some of her stuff because she's she's got proficiency or whatever. Yes, well, I don't know, but
I
with
can't
you
roll
there,
lower than a I have
12.
a lot
But with
of.
you there, you're going clank, 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 clank.
We've
down
been
the whole
okay
thing.
so far, though, but it would really just be getting past the area where the exterminator person is or executioner.
I mean, that's not
person.
even remotely close. That's like over 1,000 feet from where you
It
need
really is not that close. Like if
It's
you
not.
take this road here that I have my little thing on,
to be. Yeah, you
like
can,
that's
go.
Yeah,
not that's so far away from it.
I think the question is, do we want to try and split up so we can go do these two things at once, or do we want to just go together there?
Well, I'm going
first?
without your
Without your no,
approval.
I know you're going. The question is for the rest of us: do we go with you, or do we go split up to go do the other thing while you're doing
Depends
that?
on whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, Fritz is
I
very
can-
hesitant to go into potential contact with Deep Haze right now without having any countermeasures.
There is, as far as the pockets are, you don't know the situation over there. There is a chance that you could get in between them and move on. You're gonna have to check whether or not that is the case, but that is always an option. You know what the situation is on this side. You don't know what the situation is on the other.
Well, Nabarlin, I could just from Nabarlin's standpoint, LD, if she wanted to go on her own, I mean, that is her thing. Like her thing is stealth. There's confidence that she can make it there. The concern is how we get in touch afterwards because we're doing it as a time saving feature.
I
And what
would go
happens
back
if
to the
there is some
clock tower.
And what happens if you have an issue with the alleged pale man that you saw in the scrying?
Yeah.
Is
What's
that the
another
pale
option?
man?
I mean,
Yes.
supposedly.
Oh,
That's
I'm dumb. Okay, I didn't make that connection at all. All right.
The name that he
I-
mentioned, that Friedrich von Lichten, he said he had a very pale complexion. And
Oh,
yes,
okay. Yeah.
he's a man that's pale, so
I'm a dum
And he
dum.
worked with Oscar, or
Yeah.
similar to Oscar.
Right.
But
Okay.
like Elodie hasn't told of that name to the group.
No.
No, I
I was
haven't.
there. I did, and she said she didn't probably tell him. So I was sitting there next to him when he said it.
Yeah, but you didn't tell the group either because you said that was on Elodie's behalf to tell.
She said she didn't care.
I also did say that. Yes.
Just
In that
Well,
case, I would like to retcon something a little bit. I want to know if that's a name that Atoli remembers from his time at the academy.
the pale man, no. Friedrich von
No,
Lichten,
but
yes,
yes, that guy.
yes, very much so.
Give me a little bit on him.
Famous and infamous, head of the necromancy department. At some point, went a little overboard with that,
Yeah,
especially after the meteor
that's
fell.
pretty much the direction I'm going here. Is that anything in relation to?
Like anything like major delirium is dangerous. Anything major necromancy is dangerous. This guy combined that.
Okay, so
well,
not in terms of what
I'm
has
not a
happened
magic user.
here.
It's not like he's gonna need me for anything.
I mean, it's hard to tell whether or not he's doing it for bad or for good. It was for the academy. It was enough to kick him out.
They kicked out Oscar though, so
Yeah, no, I just meant in terms of Atoli's background. Like,
oh yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, you've probably learned how to let like a frog heart beat once again, like something like that.
Okay, so he was an ad like during Atoli's time he was just a teacher.
Oh yeah, he was one of the professors, but like that's like that's big.
Yeah, but like we know that there's multiple things that happened at the academy, also
Yeah.
behind closed doors. That's why I was trying to glue together if he was from
You
the
don't
other
re-
part.
Yeah, at least you don't remember if he was part
Right,
of
okay,
that.
cool,
You have
cool.
a couple that you remember. You don't remember him.
Yeah, cool.
Well, and Barlin has no problem letting Elodie stealth their way there, and us go ahead and do that.
uh, just as a
Okay.
question, if I understand correctly. So you're assuming you're not with us next session, because that's what I'm basically. If we all just leave you alone and go away,
Why
like
do
you're
this?
alone there, or
Let's why do this. We're probably gonna have time here. If you don't have theater next session, then we can figure it out then. And if you do, let's just say you went off on your own and do it that way.
Anyway, but
Yeah, because I figured, and like we can play it any way we want, of course. But I figured if you have theater next week, and you go
that's
and
a really
sneak
good
off on,
excuse. Yeah.
it's a very good
Yeah.
excuse not to be with the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here at the Rat's Nest, so let's just plan on that then.
Okay.
Next week.
I will do one thing before I leave either way. Elodie pulls Atoli aside and takes off her necklace. She has been wearing this silver locket this whole time. It has the initials, I believe AEA, I think. Let me just make sure. Let me look in my little inventory. Where's my little locket? Did I even put it there? I don't know if I
did.
did. Somewhere. In my little notes, maybe. I don't see it. But anyway, it says AEA on it. Those are my mom's initials. And I take it off and I put it in Atoli's hand. I just say, hey, keep this
AMA.
safe for me. AMA. Okay, yes. Marie, I think, was the middle one.
That's a brass look.
Keep this safe for me. I'll be back.
He'll
And
he'll look at it and like unfold it again and hang it back around your neck.
come on. I'm trying
Oh.
to do a thing. I'm trying
Yep.
to do a thing.
And I'm doing another thing.
What is that thing?
You're not going to find out. But he'll give you a smile.
I love you.
That's no.
Yeah.
No.
I love you. I'm
No.
gonna go. Bye.
Well,
and then she
if-
walks off.
If she walks off, the Barlin, before you go in, we'll give you 10 berries before you go.
Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
10 berries. I'll add that to my little list here of things that I have. Okay.
All right. For next session, because we can call it here. For our next session, we'll see. Like, if you can't be here, then that is what you'll be doing, and then we'll find a way to bring everything together afterwards in one way or another. If you are here next week, then we'll fold it into the story in a way we can. Basically, it'll speed up your thing over there a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
I mean,
just so
we
you
could
know, I
also-
was planning on doing that anyway, and I was going to sneak off without telling you. So this is a bit of an improvement on that, I think.
we can at least.
If you
I
guys
can
would
at
have
least
gone
give
into the
you-
clock tower, I would have waited outside of it, and then I would have been gone by the time we got back down. So
Well,
sorry.
let's hope that we still have. See, the thing is, you might end up having to find your brother because we're going to need a replacement after you get killed. So there you go.
I'm not playing that dumbass. You'll be seeing a whole new face if I get killed.
Hmm.
Anyway.
We will see how
yeah.
that plan unfolds next week. I'm curious how this is going to play out.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. It's kind of a weird tone to end on.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's still
sorry, not sorry.
I mean, it's still a cliffhanger, so I'm game. It's
yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for the cliffhanger.
all right. Thank you so much for the session. It was a lot of fun, and we'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna go get some sleep.
yes.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Bye now.
Good night, friends. Love y'all.
Good night. Love you too.
Okay, where's my...
All right. All right. Well, that was the end of a pretty damn exciting session 27. Yeah, and Patchworks, thank you so much for the follow during that. I followed out because we were deep in all. But yeah, hey, thank you so much for hanging. And yeah, I will see you all next time in a week or in tomorrow's live stream. Lovely Sunday, or whatever it is that you're up.